Man, I legit hope my
And we're
voice
live.
gets stuck here.
Hello!
Thanks, Pi.
Thanks, Pi.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Pi.
Hi, I'm Garbreak1, and this is MajiMonsters, Echoes of the Lost Empire. I almost said I'm Garbreak1 again, but I think I've already firmly established that fact. MajiMonsters is a game that is effectively if D&D was also Pokemon. These people are with me. Introduce yourselves in the order on the bottom.
Hi, I'm people one of these people. I'm Pi. I don't normally sound like this, but I wish I did. I'm playing Vorgraf.
Sho is also here, but he's muted.
Hi, I'm People too, and I was muted. I am Sho, I play Adrian, the alchemist, who may or may not be a bit of a mad scientist. We'll see.
Hi, I'm Fury. I do normally sound like this, and I wish I didn't. I play Neshi Nalasi, who is a scholar and also apparently the world's most useless lesbian.
And also a cinnamon roll.
Excuse me, you take that back.
Yeah, you are the cinnamon roll.
Yeah, you are kind of a useless lesbian.
I can be both.
Hi, I'm Zayo. I play Tresa, the only one who carries around a weapon, even if it is useless against these monsters.
And hi, I'm Karu, and I am playing Syndra, the Flame Concordant, who definitely has no issues whatsoever.
Good.
So
Wow, that almost sounded natural.
But
Yes.
why?
So, where we left off, you folks were about to set off into the wildlands to journey towards a man named the Vagabond, whose Dragel you have. Yes. So,
I think
sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think it's worth noting that I attempted and failed to craft a Dray Jewel while we were walking. So yeah, that's a thing that I attempted to do. Did not do.
Right, you attempted to, in-sigil it, didn't you?
Yeah, basically.
Alright, well, it's a bit of a journey. So, we get to roll for travel conditions, guys.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Does that even? How do we even do
That's
that?
a thing?
Oh, I
Yeah.
get to roll for it.
Oh god.
Gosh darn it.
At least it's not Karu.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yep.
It's true.
It should take you 6 days, barring any bad things happening. But, let's see how the first day goes for you.
Oh no.
13. Sorry, this is on your second day of travel. First one went by with no issues. On the second one, however, you wake in a puddle of water and a constant pouring rain. Gray clouds blot out the sun, and the rain in your eyes makes it difficult to see very far. The soft ground is slippery and miserable to walk through.
I hate my life.
Well, that
right now.
sucks.
Yeah, I'm
Fuck
writing.
me.
I'm writing. Maybe later. I'm writing Mustang.
I
Alright.
have a constant, thing of steam just coming out of my hood.
I have
like
my
that.
hood. I have my hood up and I just look seethingly miserable. Also, can I try to craft a Dray Jewel for this second day as well?
I mean,
Uh,
at least it's warm underneath my hood. You know, the flame-proof hood.
Everything you wear is fireproof. We know that.
Yeah.
Or at least
See, now-
flame retardant.
Yeah, but the thing is it waterproof?
I'd assume so?
But if it's fireproof, you never know.
Yeah,
I'll
if
look
you're give
this
it a
up.
shot.
Okay, give me a second. So I'm going to attempt to make a Dray Jewel with 2 glyphs upon it for a difficulty of 8. One sec. Hey!
Yay!
Congrats.
So- That means I have crafted a Dray Jewel, which has a boost, which has the glyph of affinity and the glyph of calamity. The glyph of affinity gives +1 to the affinity bonus for the monster encased within it, and the Glyph of Calamity reduces the trigger number for techniques by 1.
Nice.
Sweet.
Also, heads up, you totally can have fabric that is both fireproof and waterproof.
Yup.
Well, depending on the technology available at the moment. And also, if anyone else now wants Dray Jewels crafted and glyphed,
Ooh, hi.
do that.
Yay. Cool.
I mean, you gotta remember, we also were each given one empty one.
And
Right, I can craft the empty. I can turn the empty ones into glyphed versions.
ooh,
Oh, okay.
ooh. I might have to actually have you do that later.
I will post my available glyphs
Okay.
here. I'll post my available glyphs in the chat.
Nice. Whenever we camp, I will totally attempt to craft some stuffs, some potions, concoctions.
So, as you guys are wandering through the wilderness in the horrible pouring rain, one of you catches sight of a Majimonster out of the corner of your eye.
Ooh.
It's gonna move you. Actually, I'll put your tokens down. That'll move you to the map. That's what I'll do.
What's it look like?
It looks like a cross between a groundhog and a log.
Is it Logog?
It's called ground log, but yes.
Oh man.
Is it better than bad? Is it good?
Is it verdant? Does it look like an actual log, or does it just look like mud that just looks like a log?
Let me double check.
Follow us on Midgardia, asking the real questions.
Yeah.
It's true. I also just accidentally loaded you onto the page again.
Huh.
Could just-
It looks really weird.
What's up? Oh, yeah.
Ground log looks really fucking weird.
Yeah, it's, it looks like a log with eyes, effectively.
Yeah.
At least the way it's laying down right now. You should all be on the page
Excellent.
right now.
Yep.
Except I don't have
well-
a token on the page at all. Not even one of the blank ones.
I
You
don't
have
have a
the
token
blank
on the
ones.
page either.
They're
I see
down at
two
the bottom.
tokens that are blank.
Well, I don't have any control over them, for one.
Don't.
And
I see 2 blank tokens, 2 live tokens, and yeah.
I can move that. Okay.
I can apparently control both of the blank ones.
So you should be able to control a lower blank one.
Nope, can't.
Karu, you're muted.
How about the one way over to the left?
I can control that one.
Okay.
Now the real question is, can Pi control that one too?
No.
Good.
I must have accidentally put the same one down.
Did you just
I will
There's 5 of us, and you only have 4 tokens.
That's true. Who am I missing?
Okay.
Garm,
missing
I
Fury.
made tokens. What the fuck?
Did you?
Fuck the what?
Yeah.
Not for
There's-
me.
Where are they?
I'll
In
resend
the
them.
MajiMonster chat, like just
Yeah, give me a
scroll
second.
up.
Except
I
not,
may have forgot.
not for all of us.
No, but I did.
Oh yeah,
Just the cool people.
you're right. I
Yeah.
see some to scale.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I feel really, really left out now.
Oh, muffin.
Hey, I made my own.
I would have made my own if I had any artistic skills whatsoever.
Just have to practice.
It's never stopped me.
30 years later.
Good. All right. Just give me like 1 second, and you'll have actual images.
Fantastic.
Also, I made an actual token for a. Why did I delete shows?
Well, I guess I'm dead. Bye.
Lol.
No,
By
just
the way,
your
we
Majimonster.
may actually need 2 tokens, one for us and one for...
Your actual
Monsters.
position doesn't matter for combat.
Because we're not getting attacked.
Yeah,
Okay.
unless you severely fuck up.
Severely, dramatically, amazingly fuck up.
Bleh. And the other one was Furies? Yes. No. Yes?
Earl. You
The
already
lion
fucked up my
Yes.
microphone once.
Yes, me.
Go the fuck away.
How's your
My
cat doing?
Warlockra.
Warlockra, that's his name.
You
It's
might
been a
as
couple
well
weeks,
unplug
forgive me.
my microphone.
Good job, Earl.
I wasn't muted. He just unplugged my microphone.
Oop. There you go. That's 4 really nice tokens.
Yeah.
Right?
Thanks a lot, girlfriend.
You're welcome.
Make
You're an
every one of
artist.
mine.
You're an
Yeah.
artist.
But I don't.
Also, Zio made her own.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
But I don't have access to any digital crap right now. Hi, Pup.
You have a tablet, you little shit.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Photoshop or any of that. No, you're not allowed.
Anyway, so you see 2 ground logs, which you recognize because you've been studying this obsessively for a while. Right there and there. And you see... You guys know approximately what a platypus looks like, right?
Oh my god, dibs.
You see that,
I'm
except
the one with
made
the
of,
boosted Dray Jewel.
Anyways,
made of mud and really gross looking.
Oh, not so dibs.
I'll just throw a picture of it in Imager. Not so dibs. There you go. That's not right. Why didn't that work? There you
no
go.
difficulties, dude.
My life is hard.
You're doing amazing. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Oh my god, that's gross, and I want it.
Well, have at ye.
I
So,
can see why they're out right now.
yep. Just chilling in the rain. You can see like drops of rain hitting it and splashing the mud off of it. There doesn't appear to be anything underneath the mud. It's just mud forever.
Wow.
You try not to think about it.
No.
Aw, it kinda looks, chocolatey.
It does. Don't lick it, please.
Realtor isn't here. Don't
What
worry.
would you guys like to do?
I mean, they're not attacking us, right?
Nope, they're just chilling. Frolicking out in the mud.
I would like to not attack them.
Does anyone
mean-
want to capture one of them?
I mean, I would want to capture one.
Okay.
I mean, if y'all want it, I do have a cool Dray Jewel to hold it in.
Okay, we'll do what
I
you
mean,
like.
if it interests you, sure, we'll help you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Which one is the one you want to go for? This one?
The log or the mud thing?
Yeah.
God, what's the name of the mud thing?
Puddipus.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Puddypus.
Okay, I just want to see what its stats are.
Oh my god.
Don't.
That's not...
That sounds in character. I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
imagine
totally.
her grabbing a
Yeah.
book
That's
and
why.
just
That's why I
flipping
stopped
through it.
myself. That's why.
Yeah,
Also-
she's a scholar.
also-
She wants to study this.
It's not in the core book.
Oh, well, never mind then.
That explains why I can't find any bookmarks.
Yeah,
Yep.
that one. I want that one.
Now I'm just imagining her going through her books furiously. Wait a minute. I don't
I
have the
just like
stats
this
of
one.
this one. We need
Oh
it.
yeah, so yeah, no, that's exactly why she wants it. It's new and exciting, and I want it. I want to study it.
Mhm.
So, I was going to look up how combat worked again, and then I fell asleep. Anybody remember how initiative rolls work?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
we do 2d6
wasn't it
plus
roll with
something?
speed?
2d6
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay.
2d6 plus speed. That sounds right.
Okay.
Sounds vaguely correctish.
So we're just gonna have to do it. 6.
Yeah.
7. Oh my god! Hey,
Where the hell is my speed?
Karu, you rolled the same as me. That's scary.
Like exactly the same.
Oh,
Your
found it.
monster speed should be, yeah.
That makes me really, really scared.
Show and Karu, give me another 1d6 for tiebreaker there.
1d6, you said?
Sure.
Also, I can't see
Wow.
the monsters on
Karu
the
rolled
field.
better than me. I'm really scared now. I'm gonna die.
Tina, they're up top there.
They're the
They-
logs. And
they just
the
blend in.
Blob.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright,
there's
that one's
blended
that
three
one's
of them.
yeah. There's 3. There's 2 ground logs and a platypus.
The unknown one.
All right then.
I am not wasting a Dray Jewel on one of those guys.
What the fuck is that icon supposed to be anyway? Where did you get
I mean,
that, Garm?
the
I looked up
Is it
platypus.
roadkill?
It might
the
be.
smaller ones are second level. Like they have two traits.
It might be a
Does it
lot.
have 4 eyes?
No.
It looks less like.
It does.
It looks like it's
it
got
has
2
4
heads.
eyes. Yeah.
Or 2 heads.
I think it might be a platypus rug. Honestly.
Uh-huh. That is the weirdest thing ever. Alright,
It's
cool.
okay. I don't want to look at that too closely. Okay.
Look, man, I'm doing my best here.
Oh, I know. But if you end up capturing that Fury, it needs a new token.
Mhm.
Noted.
I would suggest putting your HP bars on your tokens if you haven't already.
Yeah, I did.
So that's
It's in my
the
green
red.
circle.
Oh, green.
You can press the
That's
cog
just
to
what
go
I did.
like 25 of health, so that you get an actual bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you guys see the labels on these, by the way?
Nope.
Hilarious. All right. I'll just have to call it out each time.
Oh, on the turn order, yes.
On the turn order, yes. Sorry.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Good. Good.
Yes.
We have one more person. Who am I
Tracer.
missing? Tracer. Oh, right, because it scrolled you up slightly above. Okay. Tracer. You were 14.
Fuck this weather.
Yes, the weather's going to give you a -1 on any perception or survival roll. Have fun with that.
Oh,
Pyro is
heck.
probably really, really miserable.
I mean, who isn't nowadays?
Look, he's vulnerable to water and it's raining.
I mean, who isn't nowadays?
Balls are wet.
Oh,
It'd be like
Paws are
that sometimes.
smoking. More than
Do you mean-
normal.
do you mean steaming?
Yes, steaming.
Okay.
That's what you get,
Alright.
you goofy little puppy.
All right. I think that's everybody.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna set
Yes.
everything on fire.
What would
Good luck
you?
with that.
Well, yeah, good luck. It's all covered in water. Come on.
And mud.
What would you guys like to do?
Right, so we don't need the little ones, right? What the fuck is my speed? Speed. 7.
Your speed is 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Alright. So, I know what you said, but my stuff is, like, magical. It doesn't say anything about not being able to.
What?
I want to set the field on fire.
We're in a forest.
Fuck that.
Do you-
Everything's wet. You really think I'm going to cause a forest fire in this rain?
I really
Oh my
think you can
God.
set a fire in this ring to begin with.
It's magical.
So your excuse is you can't set everything on fire and burn down the forest because it's raining, but you say you can light things on fire because it's magical. You can't have both.
Look,
I
it doesn't
think
say
magical
anything.
implies an upper limit to the ability of the flame as well, right? Right?
It's just a field. It's a look. It's my thing. Also, there's a lot of shit. So I'm probably going to evoke. These things are not going to be affected by the fire, so I'm going to evoke stamina and fatigue.
Fatigue.
Whatever. And so I'm going to set this area here on fire.
Do we get hurt if we go in that fire? Is that enemies only?
It's magical.
That doesn't answer my question.
It's unless you're like vulnerable to fire, nothing happens.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Right.
Does that do damage, or is it just...
No, it's just a effect field. So I'm invoking stamina and fatigue, which means if they're vulnerable to fire, they will suffer fatigue, but I don't think these guys are vulnerable to fire. The more important part is that mine, which is a fire MajiMonster, will regain hit points equal to their grade and gain +1 bonus to their speed scores until the end of their turns. So it's basically I'm setting up a heal area for my pet so that he doesn't have to stand in the wet. Now he is standing in fire.
What a lucky boy.
And then. There's my attacks. Searing Claw. 1d6 plus 1. My brawn is 4, yes. And that's against protection.
You do not hit.
That's what I thought. That was a really low roll. Alright, well, that was my turn.
It makes a scared yipe, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm. It's probably not happy to be in the fire.
Probably not. Adrian, you're up.
Alright. Well, I don't want to get close to that fire, so I'm just going to have Briar take one step forward, and I'm going to, as a, what is it called? A utility action, I'm going to apply a Might Concoction to Briar, and then I'm just going to use Assault on this guy. So the turn is empowered without spending a grit.
Okay.
So it's 2d8, I believe, instead of 2d6, plus brawn. Wow. Probably not gonna.
Against
protection.
It does not hit.
That's what I thought. Okay, that's my turn. We're starting off really strong.
Let's double checking something real quick. This is the way of my people. Is it 2d6 or 1d6?
I thought it was 2d6.
My attacks? Oh, that's damage.
That's damage.
Like everything is 2d6.
Yeah.
Unless you
rolled your
empower
damage.
it. Yeah, you rolled your
Yeah.
damage. Not your...
To hit is
To hit
2d6
is
plus your
2d6
strike
plus-
or your magic, depending on.
Well,
Whatever.
I got a 9 too.
Still doesn't hit. Okay, alright. We're figuring it out, boys and girls.
I was looking at
Nishi.
damage.
Yeah, I was
Now-
double checking shit, don't worry.
So I get to move 6 squares. That's how this works, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That is correct.
In that case, I'm just gonna move.
The amount of squares is your speed, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5. I'm gonna move my Warlock right here, and then Megira is going to use telekinesis to throw a rock at this one.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 2d6 plus 1. Wait, 2d6 plus affinity, yes?
It's 2d6 plus either magic or strike.
Okay, plus affinity, okay. Yeah. Plus 6.
Oh!
Damn!
Versus,
Protection?
yeah.
Or, okay. Yeah, that hits. How much?
Okay. 1d6 plus 3.
Oof. You put some severe hurt in this thing. You
And
feel
the
like-
mystic damage, I don't know if that makes a difference here.
Mystic? It does not. Not to this one.
Okay.
You see, you break chunks of its wood off, and it looks really unhappy about everything in its life.
Very creaky chair.
It's not me
Not
for once.
mine.
Woo.
And mine.
That was me, I was shifting my posture.
Son of a
Also,
bitch.
while while Magira makes this attack, Neshi is very silently holding her empty dreidel close to her mouth and just staring intensely.
At the
Okay.
one in the back.
That's sort of the whole scene, but yes.
Okay.
2,
Teresa?
4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go for this one because the other one seems to be taken care of, and Ani really doesn't want to go into that fire.
That's legit.
And this is going to be versus discipline.
Okay. Whew.
Fire is good. Fire is nice.
I
No.
can't do that. That does hit, yes.
Okay, so that is 1d8 plus 3 damage. And yeah, she basically goes forward and strikes it with her tail. And just smacks it.
Good lord. Okay, I just need to double check something real quick here.
And I don't think this will make any difference, but basic damage.
Are you guys also adding your affinity bonuses?
Wait, affinity bonus?
Huh?
Why? That's only if it's an attack that is your affinity, isn't it?
Yes, but I just want to make sure that everyone remembers that they can do that.
Yeah, my
Affinity bonus?
only attack is basic.
Okay, so it's grade times 2, and if it's in the same affinity, you add 2 to your attack rolls.
Okay.
Oh.
So if I do a basic attack and I'm a basic type, it's a +2?
Yep.
Yep.
Did not know that. Okay, good to know. Because
It's stab, basically.
Yeah.
okay, thank you. That's an easy way to put it. Considering both of my attacks are basic, that works for me.
Okay, so that does an extra 2 damage then?
Is it for
No,
attack
it's to
or
the
damage?
It's for
It's the attack
just the attack roll. Okay. Well, you hit that thing, and its eyes briefly go wide, and then it poofs out of existence. As you know happens when MajiMonsters get
faint.
faint, yes. So that one's gone.
They poof?
They poof.
They poof.
Ooh, we have to be careful then with this one.
They're magical creatures. They don't
They don't die.
leave corpses. They return to the ether from whence they spawned.
As that one poofs, Neshi gets a little agitated and is trying to sort of gesture at the one in the back.
Be careful.
As sort of as just like don't let that happen, sort of a thing.
Question. Is there subdue damage in this system?
I don't think so.
Okay, figure to ask.
I think it's the
Give me
same as
like
actual Pokemon, where if you
Yeah.
fuck it up, you're
And you fuck it up.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Sorry. They're not actually next because you guys got a surprise round on them.
Ooh.
They didn't expect you to suddenly start attacking them. So Vorgraf, you're up.
Oh, these poor things. They're gonna die.
Ugh. Rain.
They're so gonna die.
See, now you're in
Yeah.
fire. Now you're in fire.
Please. Happy foosh.
Hapafoosh. Does flanking actually apply in this game?
I'm gonna attempt to tail strike it, and by that I mean bitch slap it with my butt.
Okay. You hit.
I was gonna say that's against protection, but
Yeah, they're both 11 on that one.
so I do.
Oh, dang. That's a lot of protection.
I
It goes
smack
poof.
it for 10 damage.
Oh, God.
Jeez.
Overkill.
Holy shit.
Talk about
Neshi gets
super overkill.
substantially more agitated.
I can imagine the gestures becoming more frantic. Like, no, don't do that, don't do that.
Hey, we have
I'm
to
gonna
get rid
just
of
sit
the
in
others.
this fire.
They actually become much less. They become much less extreme, and she's just like shaking quietly, holding her Drayjewel.
Fire Pit just grumbles and points at Syndra. Go for it.
Syndra, it's your turn.
Okay, so we don't want to kill this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use Ember Bolt from where I am. I should have enough distance. Yes, is it? Well, whatever. It's a 30 feet. Cat! I told
30
you to go
footses.
sleep somewhere else. And this is not what I'm looking for. Magic. This is gonna suck. It is also Fury, so I don't have stab, so...
Wait, how is Emberbolt Fury?
12.
You were saying?
To hit.
Is that against discipline or protection?
Discipline.
Okay, you hit.
Don't kill it.
Look, this is my weakest attack, that's why I used it.
Are you serious?
Hold on. I just realized I made a mistake with the other two.
They're not poofed.
They're not proofed.
Did you
I
use
misread.
in their heart instead of the actual health that they have?
Yeah, I did.
Dum-dum.
So,
Sorry.
That's fine.
Okay, well, I guess I still use that on the other one back there.
Sorry about that. Just give me 1 sec to see just how fucked they are. Alright, yeah. Yeah,
That
they're
makes so much more sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
yeah.
no kidding.
Yeah, I had a brief moment of like, wait, this doesn't seem right. Yeah, this one looks fairly injured. This one's
Annoyed.
annoyed. And the Putty-Puss takes a little bit of damage there, but isn't not about to poof.
Cool.
Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I'm good at this. I'm a wonderful DM. How are you?
Alright. That's my turn.
Lamau. I'm sorry that was mean. Garm, you're a great DM and I love you.
That was my turn.
Adrian, what would you like to do?
Alright. Well, make sure that I'm not muted first. Good, I'm not.
I believe.
Alright. This thing needs to go away. So I'm just gonna... I'm not gonna waste another one of my concoctions, so I'll just assault it from afar.
Okay.
There's no... Is there any flanking rule or anything since he's surrounded, more or less? Or no?
I don't think so.
Okay. +4? Yeah, not heading. Not happening.
You do not hit.
I'm aware of that.
Nashi.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna throw another rock at the left one. Or I
Okay.
think I'm gonna throw a branch just for shits and giggles.
You are history's greatest monster.
Did you throw a part of him at him?
But no, I'm throwing a piece of a tree.
But I mean, he's a log.
You throw a piece of what I broke off at him.
Yes, exactly.
Stop hitting yourself.
God.
Okay, 1 second, I can do this.
Yeah.
Is that against discipline or protection?
Protection. Sorry.
Okay, that hits.
Okay. I want to make sure I have this right. Yep. Dang.
Poof.
Poof.
It
Oof.
does not move.
Oh.
Okay.
It's pretty injured. It looks sad. Teresa, what would you like to do?
I'm going to try whacking it again.
Okay.
And now I know about stabbed bonus.
Same type attack bonus?
Yep.
I wish that I had stab bonus.
Same type attack bonus?
Yeah.
Do you withdraw your money from an ATM machine, show? Do you
Don't be mean.
do you put your PIN number into the ATM machine, show?
Anyways, does that
Great
hit
DM,
them?
what now?
Sorry, yes. Wait, which one's that against? Discipline.
Discipline.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Okay.
Poof. But for real this time.
Okay. Hmm. Should we try and keep this thing from running away?
Sure.
Probably.
I would be. Yes, that would be ideal. Yes.
No. I have a question, Garm.
Yeah.
Leap is a movement-based thing. So can I basically use that and try and get to the other side of it to keep it from running?
Sure.
Okay, so it requires a very easy check. Okay. Do I add anything to it? What the fuck? Just says a very easy check. So I'm guessing it's just 2d6?
Yeah. You succeed.
And for every, I get an additional 5 feet movement for every point past 3. So,
Good lord.
Yeah. So
Counts.
basically, you see this tiny fox jump all the way over here, probably jumping between the rocks to get on this side and keep it from trying to run away.
Well, that's horrifying.
And that ends my turn.
Okay. Well, it's the bad guys' turn.
What is he doing?
Oh my god, I'm sorry, that's adorable.
The putty puss is going to try and smack the faux fox with its tail.
What's it verse?
It is against protection.
Okay. What happens if it meets?
Then it probably hits.
I believe it hits.
Okay. As a response, I'm going to activate Assimilate. So basically, I take this damage, but after I take the damage, all my resistances are now whatever affinity type it just attacked me with.
Nice. That is basic? Basic, yes.
Okay, so I am now resistant to basic.
Oh yeah, I forgot to give it +2. Yeah, it definitely hits.
Oh,
Whoops. Yeah. Okay, well, that's good. Great.
But yeah,
That's better.
next time it attacks me, I'm resistant to its attack.
Alright. What should the other one use with you guys?
I think that 3-headed snake hit it more than me.
That's true.
But you also lit it on fire.
You also tried to light it on fire.
I mean, you're also welcome to attempt hitting the gigantic tiger that keeps throwing things at you.
I don't think it's going to be able to get away from the other two in the meantime.
Without withdraw strikes? Nope.
Yeah.
No ranged attacks.
No, it's a tiny little like groundhog thing, but also a log.
Fair enough.
It's gonna grow thorny brambles all around it and like curl up and be sad.
Oh my goodness.
Now I'm sad.
It used withdraw.
Basically.
I have that.
Okay. Yeah, that's I think that's the only action it can take. I think it only gets to do the one. Yeah. Alright, well, Choreograph, what would you like to do?
You mean it's still here?
Still here.
You're in the way of my fire lounging.
Fire.
Let's see if I can bite it. What does it taste like?
Spikes.
Bark.
Barbecue. Soon.
Fire log.
Jesus, Zio.
What?
Hey, at least we don't have to worry about firewood for a campfire.
Oh.
Show!
What's that against?
Protection.
Okay. That hits.
Yeah.
You take 3 verdant damage.
Oh, right.
That's why I said it tastes like spikes.
Tastes like spikes.
Oh, and I also need to roll a d6 to see if it's burning.
God.
I hope it's burning.
In the rain.
It is almost burning, but not quite.
Oh, you had to roll a 6.
Yeah, trigger 6 is a hell of a thing.
Well, that's horrifying. It makes sad whimpering noises. Sidra, what would you like to do?
Since it's not quite on fire, why don't I try to set it on fire?
I'd like to point out you do have a spare Dragul. You could try to bind it.
Yes.
But what if something cooler comes up?
Yeah, seriously.
Okay.
I can craft Dray Jewels, guys.
We have
Well-
people that can make them.
I mean, you need, like, gems to craft them from, but yes.
Okay, but, like, I can search for...
Besides, it's
make-
on fire. Why do I care about this thing? I just want to burn
Okay.
it.
I just figured I'd put it out there.
That's against protection.
That hits. Okay.
Alright, it's on fire.
Is that a melee strike, or...
That is, yes, a melee strike. It does not do damage, it just sets it on fire.
Okay, you do take 3 damage. How
Shit!
much? Well, you hit it.
Well, but it's just a burst of fire from its appendages.
Rules is the same.
Is it a physical attack or a ranged attack?
Yeah. That's
It's
okay.
melee.
3 damage, you said, right?
Yes.
I am in a field of fire that heals me. Does that happen at the
Beginning of your turn.
beginning of... No?
No?
Yes.
Is that not true?
Wait,
Yes.
until the end of their turn?
You can probably maintain the field.
Yes, no, that's
Yeah.
something. It doesn't really say. Okay, so we'll say at the beginning of the turn. Alright.
Okay. Wow, you might be in serious trouble now. Adrian, what would you like to do? You can also try binding this thing if you really want.
It is now on fire.
I
I'm very
have,
unhappy.
I have
scared.
I have 2 spare binding jewels.
That's true.
And it is
Instead of
it is a
one.
very, like, greenish thing.
Why not? Like,
It is plant
do it.
related.
Well,
Do it.
I don't
Try
know.
at least.
All right. I don't know how exactly I'm gonna do this, but I'll take a step forward.
Roll a d20 and...
Yeah, you have to describe your binding ritual.
EMF, describe your binding ritual.
Yes!
Okay. Well.
Everyone has a unique binding ritual too, remember?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to... See, the Dray Jewel that I have is actually the stopper of a potion vial that I have been making. So I'm going to pop it off of the potion vial and going to...
And he is gone due to cuckoo clocks.
and I'm going to let the... God.
Curse your father for all eternity?
Yeah, kind of. I'm going to kind of just like sprinkle some of the potion on it and then kind of quaff the potion as I chant, and then
Okay.
present the Dray Jewel in front of me and kind of connect it to that ground log to try
Okay.
and draw it inside it.
I dig
It's
it.
got a very,
Okay.
it's got a very earthy and inviting scent to it because of the potion itself.
Alright.
Now that I've described it, I don't know what to do.
Roll 1d20.
Ouch!
That is not a success, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fine. I refuse. I will knock that sucker out. Adrian is going to call, "Let me try again. Don't kill it."
Alright, Neshi.
Alright, Magira is going to move right up on top of the big one. And Magira is going to use Eldritch Claw.
Okay.
How's that go?
Is that against protection or discipline?
Oh, right, it's against protection.
It hits.
Excellent. And I'd like to roll the trigger. Nope. And then damage. And that deals 6 mystic damage.
It looks additionally scared and sad, and like it wishes this wasn't happening to it.
Don't make me sad, Garm. Damn.
Teresa, what would you like to do?
First question is one of my character's bond abilities. How do those work? Do they take up a combat action, a utility? How does that work?
That's a class feature? Is that a class feature, or...?
Yes.
And what are you?
Knight.
Knight.
Using bond ability does not require... Using a bond ability does not require an action, but can only be performed on your turn.
Okay.
So, there you go.
So I'm going to use Vitalizing Bond, which means my monster recovers 8 hit points plus its grade. So it is back up to full health.
Alright.
And then... How does this thing look? Does it look like if I poke it, it might poof?
It looks a little bit tougher than that, but if you hit it really hard, it might poof. It's... you... bloodied. It looks bloodied.
If you hit it really hard, it might what?
Poof. Poof!
Oh, I thought it was gonna shit itself.
Jesus.
Really?
Thanks, Pie.
God damn it, Pie. Okay, fuck, do I want to try attacking it? You know what? Fuck it. This is our first real fight. I still gotta figure shit out. I'm gonna attack it.
Okay.
Not gonna attempt to bind?
I don't want this thing.
I mean, you can hand it over to a different user.
Never mind.
She has a special one that she put different
That's true.
on,
Yeah.
so. Okay, so where the fuck is that thing I had rolled? There it is. 2d6 plus 5. And that is versus discipline.
That does not hit.
Okay. Now if it gets knocked out, it's not my fault.
That's true. Give me 1 sec while I double check something.
It calls for help.
What kind of damage was that?
Basic.
Okay. Oh, it didn't get hit by that. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to tail strike the Warlockra, because tail striking the other one didn't seem to do much.
Considering it's now fully healed.
Yeah.
What's the
that's against protection.
Okay. That meets my protection. What kind of damage is that?
That is basic.
Oh dear, that's a vulnerability.
Really?
Yeah.
Mystic.
Okay, well... do we remember how much damage vulnerability does?
I think it's... I don't know what it is. Shit. Pie. Find a thing. Find a thing.
How's the alphabet work? Where's V? I know it's before Z.
Is it though?
I hope so.
Also Z.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it suffers additional damage equal to the attacker's affinity bonus. Yikes.
Ooh.
Which is the grade times 2.
Thank you. 2.
Okay, so that does 11 damage. Yikes. Yikes. No,
That's adorable, Pie. I'll set it up for the next one. Although
So
Sho can upload that himself.
that does a fairly substantial amount of damage. I think Neshi is going to just like flinch involuntarily when she sees Megira get hit.
Alright. Vorgraf, it's your turn.
Oh, that's so cute and pretty.
Are you sure you want that thing? Or is it going to kill you first?
Well, that just makes me want it more.
Now she stares at Vorgraf, and like, if looks could kill, Vorgraf would have had 5 heart attacks.
Also, how much do I heal in this thingy?
1. Well, it's your grade plus 1, I think. Hold on, let me check.
So 2.
Equal to their grade, so just 1.
Alright, so you wanted to catch this thingy?
Adrian, you want to?
She just... Oh, that one.
The
Right,
ground
fine.
log, yes.
All
Do you like
right.
my icon for it? I think it's pretty close to the canonical description.
I guess I'll, like, hold it in place for you.
Cool.
Did the log take fire damage on its turn?
The log didn't attack either.
Yeah, but it's on fire.
I know.
Right, how much fire damage was it supposed to take?
I don't know.
Also, shit, show's right. It never did attack.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, show.
Welcome.
Did you want to do that first?
Yeah.
Okay.
How the fuck does fire... How does that even work?
Mm.
We're
It's
so
your
good
cat.
at this game.
It's your cat. You tell us.
Conditions. Here we go. Bleeding, blinded, disoriented, burning. Burning! A burning creature is on fire. Unattended, flammable materials it touches can light a flame as well. Takes burn damage at the start of each of its turns. Does not have a type and is not subject to vulnerabilities or resistance. Burn damage scales with grade of the MajiMonster that inflicts the condition. So he takes 3 burn damage.
Wow, that's a lot.
He can douse himself as an action. He needs to roll a normal check.
Okay.
Yeah, also it is raining.
He's still in the fire square.
Yeah,
He's still
true.
in the fire square.
He's going to amble out of the fire square and, sorry, what kind of check was that?
It says normal check.
Okay.
Does that provoke withdrawal strikes?
Oh.
That's a good question.
It hasn't left areas of combat.
If a burning creature is able to submerge or douse itself in water or another non-flammable liquid, it recovers from the burning condition immediately. So I guess... Does raining... is it raining that enough to
Yes.
cancel
Yes.
that?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Alright, so he says
said
steps
it was...
out of the fire and is down.
The fire goes out. Yeah. And then he just kind of curls up again under his own brambles. Alright, Vorgraf, what would you like to do?
He's not having a good day.
No. Get back in the fire. Alright, I'm going to attempt to wrap myself around it with binding tail.
Okay.
Hope.
Man, it's all slimy.
It's all slimy and also covered in spikes, yes. Yes, your monster whose name I'm temporarily forgetting. Cinder
Cinderscale.
Scale. Your Cinder Scale seems unhappy about being ordered to wrap itself around the thing covered in spikes.
And slimy waters.
It's just normal water.
To a fire type, it's slimy.
Okay, I guess. Grab some monster. And since you were trying to grab it, you take 3 damage. Yeah, suffer. Syndra!
Alright, so we recover 1 hit point, 1 glorious hit point.
Your token is adorable.
Syndra is gonna make this thing's life miserable by moving her fire.
You're mean. This poor baby is just suffering.
I like
the rain.
Truly
Just
terrible.
Enjoy the rain.
Well, I'm not, so he has to suffer because I'm suffering in the rain. All right. Does the thing way over there need help getting like hit points reduced?
The
You-
one that's trying to be captured?
Yeah. Well, both of them are trying to be captured now.
I don't think so.
So you don't want me to hit either of them? Is that what you're saying?
Excuse me.
Just prevent it from escaping, I guess.
If I can't catch it this time, then you can totally take care of it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try.
I'm not... Okay, how about I just set it on fire again?
But, okay.
It's just 3 damage.
That makes it poof before I can actually...
Well, that hits.
It's on fire again.
Good. You know the sound that like the sad wail that Earl makes when you leave him outside your room?
Like that?
Kind of like that.
Yeah, that's the sound that it's currently making.
Oh.
Yarn, why are you like this?
Adrian, what would you like to do?
I would like to plug my Dragel back into the potion vial, kind of shake it up a little bit and try again. Take it out.
I love it.
Take it out, put a drop of the potion on it, quaff it towards it, and make it like seem like, hey, this is dry and not on fire. You should probably get in here.
Alright.
Who's adding sound effects to our
Oh god! Apparently it's so on fire that it doesn't even care. Well,
Yep, that's
I don't want it that badly.
that's not gonna hit. Or not gonna succeed.
That's fine. I'm going to then use my movement. 1, 2,
Right.
3, 4, 5, 6. Can I suppose use a utility action to chuck a healing potion towards
Nope.
this guy so they can... okay. Was just asking.
Binding's your only action aside from movement for the turn.
Oh.
Neshi, what would you like to do?
My mic was muted. Neshi continues to bite her fingers. And I'm going to use monster lore and attempt to make an education check to identify this thing. On a 7, I get the name, affinity, and associated vulnerability and resistance. On a 9, I get the species starting an optional trait, and if I get an 11, I get 2 of its current techniques.
Okay.
So I roll plus education. Give me a sec. And that's a utility action.
Okay. Alright,
Okay.
so that was
Hard,
affinities.
I get name, affinities, vulnerabilities, resistances, starting, and optional traits.
okay. Platypus. The mud what's the word? Platypus Pokemon MajiMonster. MajiMonster.
Okay.
It is a basic / earth type Magimonster. Its starting trait is steadfast. It cannot be moved by opponents' techniques or traits. It is resistant to lightning and mystic damage and vulnerable to fury and verdant.
Oh,
So it's vulnerable to Neshi?
Yep.
No, it is resistant to me.
Resistant to, yeah, sorry. It's vulnerable to the Mustang. Bramble.
So Neshi bites her tongue, and musters up the will to speak and says, "It's vulnerable to the verdant damage. My Morlocra can't hurt it as much." And then clamps her mouth shut again, and Magira uses uses mending on herself and recovers 4 hit points.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
That was just... Oh, right, that was... Okay, yes. Teresa, what would you like to do?
Tracer's just like, wait, were you going to try and catch this thing?
I can't yet. It's too strong.
Okay, fine. I'm attacking it again. That is versus discipline.
You hit.
I hit?
Mhm.
Okay, so 1d8 plus I am so sorry. That was basic damage, by the way. Don't know if that does anything, and I am so sorry if it poofs.
Poof.
God damn it!
Sorry, my character is not laughing. Nope.
Oh, yes, she is.
Fox just is really confused for a second and just looks back at all the humans and tilts its head like, wasn't that what I was supposed to do?
I did good, right?
Yeah,
she
basically she has the look of, I did good, right? The danger's gone.
Praise me.
And
Alright.
she bites her tongue into a bit of a scowl and clutches her trade rule really, really tight.
And suddenly you see Ani shrink back a little, and, like her ears pinned down on her head and tail curls up.
Oh no, she's not angry, Ani. She's just like really intent on where the thing used to be.
Yeah, the thing where right beyond that is Ani, who thinks you're staring at her.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Ani looks
Right.
upset at you.
Yes, actually, she's really timid and she thinks she did a bad thing.
What's that? Earl or somebody?
That
that was
was
me.
show.
Okay. So that was some quality Earl noises there.
Yeah, I know. I have lots of practice.
That
Yeah.
was basically the noise Ani just made.
That's exactly why I did it.
The last remaining ground log, which is on fire again, is going.
It's 3 damage.
It takes 3 damage.
Yeah, it does.
Poor guy.
It's gonna try tail striking the Pyrota there. I'll remember names someday, I swear.
Mochi.
Mochi, of course it's Mochi.
Of course.
It's Mochi. That's right. Right. So this is against your protection.
Oh,
Yeah, that hits.
All right.
That would hit any of us, I think.
Yep.
My protection is 10.
Ow.
oh.
Darn it!
Alright. No more waiting for this thing. It has to die now.
Well, I already told you that I didn't need it that much.
Orgraph.
Barbecue time.
Yeah, unless someone else wants to bind it.
I don't know. It seems to be kicking our asses.
I mean,
If we
you could
bind
try
it, it
catching
doesn't
it.
poof when it goes to 0 hit points, right?
Yep.
So
Right.
that means I could burn it over and over again?
Oh my god.
Syndra,
Oh.
what the fuck?
Oh my
Did
god.
you say that out loud?
No.
Okay,
No.
'cause-
That she is
Go
way
ahead.
too awkward to ever say anything like that out loud.
No, I'm more asking Haru. If Cindy
Yeah.
said that out loud.
No, because there is no DM in the wild here to whom she could ask that question. No, she's probably thinking it, but no. She's not going to say something like that out loud, because she's aware of the look she'd get from the others.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Take one dark side point.
Basically.
Vorgraph, what would you like to do?
Just smack it. Again.
Okay. Is that against protection or discipline?
Protection.
Okay, that hits. Poof. And you take 3 damage.
So it was using its utility to maintain the effect the entire time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thought so.
That's all it could do.
It was so scared.
Oh.
Well,
Okay, battle's over. Syndra will go walk over to the fire field and sit down with Mochi and go, it's okay, just stay in the fire for a while and you'll heal.
I think that she starts like caressing and petting her Warlockra and avoiding eye contact with anyone else in the group.
Adrian is going to kind of make sure that she sees him coming and kind of nudge her, and then offer a healing concoction.
She nods softly and then just sort of whispers, "I'm sorry."
It wasn't your fault.
No, I'm sorry that I made you guys all fight for nothing. I thought I could learn
Why?
something from this monster, and
We did learn things, just not in the way of catching them. We learned things.
I wasted our time.
No, you didn't. We got experience. We know how to fight these things a little better now.
Yeah, it was fun setting that thing on fire.
You shut up.
She looks away and just starts tapping her feet and keeps petting the Warlockra.
You all get 1 XP from that, by the way.
Okay, how many do we get until we level?
I'm at 3 of 7, now at 4 at 7.
Oh, shoot. Apparently when I reprinted this out, it didn't actually print out my EXP. So we're at 4 of 7, you said?
Apparently.
4 of 7.
Okay. Yay for pencils.
Yeah, so since I can sustain this, I can basically heal the 2 fire... I almost said Pokemon. The 2 fire MajiMonsters till they're back to full.
Did you say MajiMonsters?
MajiMonsters.
That's a game I would play.
Me too.
Only if you can eat the monsters.
Lord, what is wrong with you people?
That's correct, right? I can just sit here and let them heal in my Healy fire until they are back up to full.
Alright.
Cinder skill and...
Alright. So
Zio, how do you pronounce your MajiMonster's name again? I'm sorry.
Fofox?
Yeah.
Oh, Ain.
Ain.
Ain?
Ain? Ain.
Tio, you're muted.
No, she's just quiet.
Ani.
Ani. Okay.
We were all wrong.
Alright, after that you guys set off again?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright. You continue making your way through the rain. You think you're going to Roderick.
Does anyone want rage rolls crafted, by the way?
Well, when we stop for the night, sure.
Yeah, basically at night, I'm figuring if you have the...
Yep.
It takes It takes 6 uninterrupted hours.
Yeah, and I'm going to be making more concoctions.
Probably when you make camp for the evening.
Yeah.
So it's a hard thing to do while you're walking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
in the rain.
Walking in the rain, yes. Who's leading the party?
Not me.
Probably Teresa.
Probably Tracer or Syndra. Yeah, she would be not doing that. Would be trying very hard to not doing that.
I mean, my survival's not bad. How much do you have, Teresa?
2d6 is, I have a 5 in survival.
Yeah, I've got a 6.
Yeah, I've got max.
Oh my god, what?
Well, we know who the ranger is.
I mean, if you want.
Hilariously, I'm the ranger.
But hilariously, I have max.
Alright, good to know. So, you guys keep going, you're pretty sure you're going in the correct direction. Once it starts, cooling off and, whatnot, I assume you camp out for the night somewheres?
Yep.
Adrian, why don't you give me a survival check to light a fire?
But we have somebody who can just light things on fire. She is on fire.
It's magic fire.
That's true.
I mean, who cares if it's magic fire?
Show run.
Okay, well, would he get a bonus if I set the area on fire for him to,
to dry
out
out
actual fire?
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Because it's a sustain. I'm not going to sustain that all night.
So, when we roll a survival check, would it just be the 2d8, or would it be 2d8 plus our knowledge bonus?
2d8, I believe.
Okay. And then, if she helps me, what would I get for it?
Nothing. It basically lowers the check.
Yep.
Well, I know how
You
to
successfully light
fire
yourself
when
a
I
goddamn fire. You have a fire. It's like,
I
but
know. I've done
you
this
managed to get
before.
you managed to get it set up under a tree so that you can at least dry some of your clothes and whatnot.
Mhm.
I mean, setting the fire is not the hard part. Keeping it
It's
from
maintaining
stuttering out
it.
is basically
aware.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
aware.
just doing the one roll for the night.
Cool.
That said, though, who's gonna keep watch while you guys sleep?
We should do it in
Everyone
shifts.
looks at Neshi. I mean, not Neshi, Teresa.
I mean, Trace's willing to take a.
We should do shifts.
Yeah, I was gonna say shift.
We should do shifts. Neshi will spend hers carving a trade jewel.
Alright.
Great, that's definitely not going to impair your ability to keep an
Yeah.
eye out
I
on
would
stuff.
say, well, how about one of us does it while the other one crafts, and then we switch, so the other one
Yeah, that works.
watches while the one who is watching before crafts.
Okay. You're marching for about 8 hours a day. That leaves 8 hours of not that to do your crafting.
Yep.
So
Oh, yeah, okay. So during crafting time, we can craft, and then during watch time,
Yep.
presumably we take shifts.
Sounds good.
you can also leave a monster on watch if you prefer.
That's true.
Don't they also need to rest?
They're in triduals the rest of the day, unless they're fighting.
Yeah.
We also make them fight, so.
I'm not making my Pyrota watch in this rain.
I mean, I feel like Neshi would volunteer for a watch shift.
Okay.
Yeah, like, Trace is fine actually doing a watch. She probably did these things before meeting these people.
Alright.
Yeah. Vorgraf would also volunteer.
That's perfect,
So
because I
that's
need
3
my
people.
beauty sleep.
Yeah, you need help.
Indeed. You're gonna need a lot of it too.
Need it.
Oof. Hurtful.
We are so mean.
So,
She's
who's
just an
Stradule?
easy target.
So, to do it, we'd have to do a what?
Perception?
No, I meant to craft. Sorry.
To craft, there's different rules. Who wants their ritual modified first?
How about you modify mine?
Okay. Did you see the glyphs that I posted in the chat?
Hey, look, if no one else is going to speak up, I'm going to speak up. All right. How about affinity bonus?
Speak up while you talk over us.
You can.
Is it how much? Is it?
It takes 1 hour longer and is a hard check for each one you add.
Right. I think affinity bonus is fine.
Okay, just the glyph of affinity. Sounds good.
Does that have to be on an empty one, or can it be on the Dradule that has our current?
Has to be on an empty one.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'll hand one of my empty ones over.
Okay, that'll take 6 hours and is difficulty 7. 1 sec. And it passes. Congratulations. Tomorrow your Dredgel gives +1 affinity bonus.
Excellent. So, there's 3 of you doing watch shifts, right?
Yep. Well, before that, I am going to make concoctions.
Sure.
Mine does not say that it needs a check for it, though. It just needs 6 hours of uninterrupted work, alchemical equipment, blah blah blah. And it says each successful batch creates 1d4 plus the number of concoctions equal to my authority score.
Respect my authority.
My authority's 4, so yeah. So I guess, should I just roll 1d4 as long as it's uninterrupted? Yep. 1d4 plus 4. 7. So
Nice.
I went from 8 to 15 concoctions.
Alright.
Dang.
So, what's the order for your watch?
Tracy can take the middle one. Just so everyone else actually gets uninterrupted sleep.
Okay.
I think Neshi will take the last early morning one.
Good.
Okay.
I don't trust myself to wake up if I go to sleep before I watch, so I'll take the first.
Okay.
Alright.
Nothing interesting happens all night.
Okay.
Okay.
I wanted to resolve that so you couldn't game it or figure that out first. So you couldn't then determine who gets to fight stuff. That said, let's see what it's like in the morning. The sun hangs in the sky all day. The air is crisp and the ground is easy to traverse. It's a beautiful autumn day, and you find that the time and distance passes swiftly. Soon you are ready to break and make camp for the night under a clear, starry sky. It's a nice day. You suffer no impediments to your
Neat.
your travels.
Anyone else want to trade, Jewel?
I do. And which one?
Let's see. Let's see if something interesting happens first.
Oh, that was
That was just the time of day.
Yeah,
that
that was weather.
Oh, damn.
I thought the 10 was the forecast.
10 was the forecast, yes.
And the 13, is there something interesting happening?
Just show and he'll tell us.
Hey.
Yeah, man, I'm getting to it.
Okay.
I'm get. Sorry, I'll stop now. Yeah, that one looks good. Alright. Cobblestones are present in the ground beneath you, sporadic at first until your journey leads you into the ruin of a small building where glossy marble tiles. Glossy marble tiles what once was floor. An odd device protrudes from the middle of the ruin. A stone pedestal, rising 3 feet high, holds a spoked iron wheel parallel to the ground. I even made a map.
Huh.
Ooh.
What the heck?
I don't trust it.
Neshi is enraptured.
Yeah, I can't say that Adrian is not super duper curious.
Teresa is concerned.
I'm gonna hang out by the doorway.
I want to
think
investigate this thing.
Neshi is pretty much just going to make a beeline for this.
Yep. Adrian right next to her.
Just
Wave.
be careful.
Neshi is completely deaf to you.
Adrian hears you, but ignores you.
If it blows up in your face and you die, that's not on me.
Oh, I have experiences with explosions, don't worry.
Neshi nods brightly when he says that.
Does it look like either of you are going to touch the thing?
I feel like Neshi would want to look at it a lot first and see if she can make anything out, especially from the glyphs on the floor. Actually, is there a roll I can do to do that?
What about you,
Yeah,
Shell?
sure.
Would that be education, intuition?
Yeah. Education.
Adrian would definitely want to examine it first.
I was gonna say,
touching. Looky before touchy.
I'd like to look around the room to see if there's any traps or something.
I rolled a 7 on education.
I'm going to try rolling education.
They look ancient as fuck. Okay, yeah, sure.
Nope.
Well, you don't know a goddamn thing.
Yeah,
And that's perception. Oof.
All right.
Teresa is gonna look around the room as well. Just
Sorry.
That was education?
That was education.
After investigating it for a half hour, she turns around. It's very old.
Nod.
Yeah,
You said education, right?
yeah.
1, 2,
sure.
3, 6.
Of course it's old. I know nothing about this kind of shit, and I can tell it's old.
Super
Besides, me ma's old and she doesn't do anything either.
I think that she just gives Forgreth a look for that. Just like,
Oh. The glyphs on the ground appear to be more decorative than much of anything else, as far as you can tell. Like they don't appear to be spooky magic.
Neshi is still going to copy all of them down.
Alright.
Yeah, Adrian right behind her.
Do we hear some kind of odd monster in a corner somewhere?
Just sounds from the wilderness outside.
What's on the pedestal?
Yeah, anything?
A spoked iron wheel parallel to the ground.
I kind of want to turn it.
Neshi is right with
Wait,
you there.
is
I think she nods if you say that.
Is the wheel, like,
Yeah, I turn it.
hovering, or is it...
Neshi helps.
It's not hovering. It's on top of a pedestal.
Oh,
Stop
okay.
touching! What are you doing?
Turning.
Like, Teresa
Turn,
walks
turn,
forward,
turn.
like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I have Mochi out.
It's a wheel. We can turn it.
Yeah, seriously. Can we turn it?
I've got my Dre Jewel at the ready.
Who's trying to turn it?
I am.
Both of us, both Adrian and I.
Are you part cat?
After aided checks work. Does anybody know how aided skill checks work?
You aid, they do the
Can
thing.
you aid
Do
people?
they?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, give me a minute.
So who's aiding who?
Sis.
And
Looking
I'm
at
gonna
it,
laugh
trying
if
to look
this
at
is
it.
checks.
I will have you know that my athletics is at 2d6.
I said strength, not athletics.
Oh, well, that's a 2d4.
Mine is very
I
firmly
mean,
a
during
2d4.
battle, it says assists gains a +1 bonus to the check result.
So basically, one person rolls saying they're assisting, and the other person rolls after with a +1.
Yeah, basically.
I think so.
Yep, well, sounds good to me.
Okay. So,
Alright, who's assisting and who's doing the bulk of the work here?
I'm assisting because I am much, much weaker.
Okay. Alright, Show, give me a roll.
Okay. What is it? A strength or an athletics?
Strength.
This will be funny. Should I do a 2d4 plus 1?
Yeah.
Yep.
If you get the 8, I thought.
She doesn't have to roll for it. You just help.
Okay.
It's rusted in place. It's
Well, hold on.
Do you want help?
Can I
And
see
then she
if I
nods
can...
really vigorously.
Teresa
I
walks
suppose.
forward.
So now it's Teresa rolling with +2.
Yep.
Wow, I rolled a 3 and a 3. Thanks. Fucking thanks.
You feel like you're close to getting it to move, but
Well, you know
Wait,
what?
you two get over here.
Come on.
We're not going to be able to leave this room until these two know what this thing is.
No.
Then she just gives you a sorry, it's true sort of look.
I don't know.
Do the
this
other two
kind of
move
manual
forward to
labor is
help?
below me. All right, fine.
I think that she
Then
just
I guess
scowls
we'll-
at Syndra for suggesting that.
Is Vorgraph also helping?
Yeah.
Okay.
alright.
So everyone's helping, and I'll roll.
Yep.
Are you fucking
You
serious?
successfully loosen it.
Yay!
2d8.
Oh,
What happens?
oh, right. I forgot. I could probably have put oil in that. Whoops.
Genius.
I mean, I have.
Really,
I
you
could-
could have
I could-
tied a rope to your giant
Anyway,
horse and had it
it's-
pull.
It's loosened. That's the important part. We can badger Show for screwing up later. It's fine.
Oh no, I did that on purpose.
Anyway, it's loosened, and you can now turn it either direction. Would you like to try turning it?
Yes.
Clockwise first.
Which?
Clockwise first.
Okay. So it's one of you, Yeah, okay. So you turn it clockwise, and, why doesn't everybody give me a perception check? Except for the person who's turning.
Ooh. Okay, I'm good at those, sort of.
Show.
Wait, Show, you're turning it, right?
Yeah, you're turning, so you can't do a perception.
Alright, that's everybody.
I guess Pi notices something.
Vorgraph, you hear the sound of a mechanical click as it's turning. Why
Click.
don't you give me an intuition roll while you're at it?
I want a duck.
Now I'm just imagining Vorgraph standing there, tilting his head, click, and everyone going like, "Wait,
Huh?
what?"
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Click.
Wait, what?
are you talking
Wait, what?
That's
about?
about what he did.
Where'd it go? Where'd it come from?
What click?
Where?
Can I roll intuition regarding click?
You didn't. You didn't hear the actual click, but that will make it easier to spot clicking
I was
noises
gonna
in the
say,
future.
which way did it click from?
Underground.
Yeah, I'm just looking down going, click?
Alright.
Gonna
Very
be
puppy-like.
turned More.
It can still be turned more.
Yeah. Your turn. I wanna do the thing. I wanna listen to the thing.
As she just sort of vigorously gestures toward in a turning direction, but seeing you move away, runs to turn it herself.
And I'm like looking very intently to see if I can see where the clicking comes from if it clicks again.
Or listening.
Yeah, that too.
Okay, so who's turning it
I
in
will
which
assist
direction?
pushes.
Now
she's turning it.
she's turning it
Okay.
clockwise.
Yes,
Yep,
it
same
clicked
direction.
before.
It did
Okay.
something, so.
So are we
Okay. Give me another perception check.
up? Nope.
Oh my god!
Wow, that's a crit.
Nice.
Wow, that's a correct crit. Of course, I don't. I should be good at this, but I'm not.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Teresa, you definitely hear a click. Foregraph, you... That's not true. No, sorry. My mistake. This time, none of you hear a click. That's what it is.
None? So nothing happens?
Nothing?
Nothing.
Try turning it the other way.
Neshi nods and turns the other way.
Perception checks.
Wasted a crit.
I am not very perceptive.
Sandra, you hear a click.
Adrienne, I think
I
what
tell
you
where
are
it's
is
coming
not
from?
very lucky.
Give me an intuition check.
Please have a better intuition than me.
How's
What
that?
do you do?
You notice that the sound of the click is vaguely familiar. It sounds almost like a tumbler clicking into place in a combination lock.
Oh my goodness!
Oh shit!
Oh.
What would we have to roll to figure out how to?
Well, first
Wait,
of
does
all,
Syndra say anything
tell
about
this.
Oh yeah, does she?
No, I just go, huh.
What? What?
She just looks at what is
What?
What? Poke. Ow! Fire! Poke. Hot.
How about
I
you
would like
not
to
poke
try
me?
and like to try and persuade her to tell us.
Yeah, I would like to
Because,
bat my
you know, I look at her, she might just say, huh, because she doesn't actually know what's going on, and she wants to look smart. So,
I mean,
Yeah,
that
actually,
is
that's a good
true.
point. Can I intuition her to see if she actually knows what she's talking about, or if she just is
so
bullshitting everyone?
unless
No,
you actually
I'm
know
not.
something,
Can I try and make an RP attempt at persuading her?
Yes, you can do that. I'm not gonna let you guys do PvP skill rolls.
Okay,
You are
'cause
no
For
I'm-
this,
fun.
at least.
So I think catching wind of that just sort of small, huh? Now she sort of turns around and leans back on the wheel and looks at Syndra and she says, "Syndra, what is it? Please, this. I know I've dragged us on a lot of weird errands, and God, 1 second, guys.
It's a combination lock.
What? Oh, I know those.
Damn it, I didn't have time to go full cinnamon roll, but
Oh,
I was interrupted
I
by
know
a ringing
those.
phone. But I think at that.
Yeah, I just interrupted
just-
you because I didn't want to listen to the rest.
And that she just like blamed because she'd willed herself a lot to go where she was about to go. It's just like, oh, and she pushes it clockwise again.
Okay. And you did counterclockwise the last time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, what were you saying, Zio?
While they're doing this, can I take a look around the room and see if I can find any hints as to what this combination might be? Because you don't need multiple people turning the damn wheel.
No, but you do need people hearing for the clicks to know when to turn the other way.
Yeah.
True. Fuck it, I'll just listen then.
Alright. Perception checks from everybody who isn't manipulating the wheel.
That's better. Show off.
Alright, two of you hear the click, and I presume inform Neshi.
Yep. Ooh,
Neshi,
there.
Yep.
give me a wits check.
Uh-oh.
Does Neshi have any of those?
This isn't good.
Oh man.
I think that's a no.
Oh. Oh.
Neshi has no wits.
That's pretty damn good for her. It's above average.
Probably not good enough though.
That is not good enough.
Is Neshi dead?
No!
I think it's more she doesn't stop it in time.
She doesn't
Wait,
stop it in time.
No. Okay.
Okay, question. Who has good wits?
I have 2d6.
That's as good as we're going to get, and I
I
have
have
2d6
2d6.
perception.
Alright.
Also, just idly saying, I think the way that plays out is that she is just like so intent on pushing this wheel because she's so curious she doesn't hear you guys. Just like, no, wait, stop.
Okay, we're gonna have to restart.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Good
fine.
job, Neshi.
Oh, shut
was-
up.
I think
So
she sort of like curls up a little bit in a little bit of shame.
Don't.
So,
It's okay. It's okay. It took me a while to get Grandma's.
No, just mild embarrassment, not like enough to, but like very mild.
It takes a while.
so it's Adrian at the wheel?
I guess he's probably
Okay.
his grandma had a safe with the more volatile alchemy ingredients, and he kind of had to. That was his motivation for learning how to do this.
Which direction are you pushing it?
What was the last direction we pushed it before?
We
Clockwise.
started with clockwise.
Okay, so he's going to push it counterclockwise, and he's going
Okay.
to. Can he, as he pushes it,
But
kind
we
of like.
missed the last.
Yeah, no, we missed last one. Push clockwise.
Yeah. Okay, so push clockwise until we get the click, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Doing perception rolls.
Everybody except for me.
Yep.
Oh!
Stop!
Damn, Syndra.
Yep. Syndra, you hear the click, and I assume tell Adrian to stop.
Yes.
Adrian,
Wit.
wits.
Yep. 2d6.
Oh.
You stop in time.
Oh my god, I crit! Yeah,
True.
I told you, I've had experience with this. Grandma had to change 3 different safes.
Okay, we get it.
Then she spins her hand
Pay
around
attention.
then she spins her finger around counterclockwise.
Yeah, I know. And Adrian goes to turn it counterclockwise.
Perception checks.
Somebody is critting every time.
Oh my,
Oh my god!
Double crits.
3 of you yell stop.
Do I get
Wits
anything
check?
for my wits check because of that?
Sure, I'll
Three
knock it
of
down
them?
one category. Yeah.
I think at
I was too
I,
excited.
Come
I
on.
probably trip. And it goes. I'm short.
Yep.
Ow.
Clockwise.
Yeah.
by the way, I think that crit resulted in Neshi like using her full volume voice to yell stop for the first
Yeah,
time.
that's
that
probably
any
why
of
he
you,
startling him.
any of you have heard her go full volume.
And we just
that
stare
made
at
him
you.
face. Yeah, that made him face fault. Like literally,
Alright.
like face plant into the ground.
Okay, clockwise.
Okay.
Stay
Perception
focused.
checks. None of you hear it.
Wow.
Wait, we're still missing
Oh,
Wargraph.
that's true.
Bye. Oh.
Wargraph hears the click. Wits check.
I heard nothing, but apparently Borgraph heard a click.
Did I stop it in time?
Okay, good. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Cool.
Okay.
Counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise.
Yep.
Wits, perception checks.
I can't believe that we're all.
Got it.
This is hilarious.
Stop!
Wait, what?
What?
Did you guys actually? Oh, I was gonna say what? I didn't see any results.
I rolled a
I
nine.
rolled a 10.
Oh.
All right, yeah, 2 of you hear it, and with check.
Come on.
Nah, I don't know.
Nope.
Ah!
Sorry.
Okay, clockwise again. I
Wait,
swear, if there is like a note in
Can
here
I
saying
do-
good job.
Can I do like a proficiency check to see if I realize how many times we're gonna have to do this to get it?
Wait,
Like how many times we're gonna have to...
wait, you're
How-
being
wait.
idiots. Okay, shut up. All of you.
What? Idiots?
The combination is the same. We don't have to listen for the click every freaking time. Just see how much you turn it clockwise until we get the click. That way we don't have to listen for the first click.
Then she starts shaking her hand, sort of get attention.
Yes, Nashi.
Go slowly, and just take it one step at a time. See if you can use the spokes on the wheel to measure.
Okay.
Nashi, you write down how much he turns before we get the click.
Neshi nods, whips out her notebook is already out.
Alright,
Okay.
let's do this.
Yeah.
Clockwise?
Yep.
Clockwise.
Alright. Perception checks?
Oh my god!
You guys are getting good at this.
Yeah.
Now she's a little distracted from, keeping track of the numbers, but
Yeah.
yep. Okay. Wits.
No.
Alright, he
But
doesn't
we
stop
got
it, but
that.
we know how much he has to turn it before the click.
Yep.
So he doesn't need a wits check now to do it.
Oh.
Yep.
For the first
Okay.
one.
For the first
Yep.
For the
one.
first one. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So the first
So-
one, we know how to do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you can bypass that first check now.
Now
Cool.
counterclockwise.
Yeah. So you redo the clockwise section. Now counterclockwise. Perception checks.
Oh my god, 3 10s.
Okay.
So should I
And-
even try doing a wits to see
Yeah.
if I
I'll
stop
still
it?
do
Well, this
it.
is the
Yeah.
second one.
You stop it in time.
Alright, so we've got
For the
the two
record,
first ones down, and he
I
stopped
think
it in
Nesh.
time.
Sorry. I think Neshi is literally beaming at Sindra right now.
Okay, so
right.
now back clockwise.
Yeah.
Yep. Perception checks. Alright, Neshi and Sindra. Sindra. Sorry, you're the only one who still has, or two of you still have your MajiMonsters. This is the thing. You call out in time. Give me a wits check, show.
When do
Yes!
we stop it in time? So we have 4 combinations down.
3 combinations.
3.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I thought
It
this
This
was
is
the
the
4th.
second counterclockwise coming up.
3.
I thought this was the 4th.
Huh?
And-
Well, no, it's 4.
This
Oh
was
yeah,
the
coming
fourth.
up.
And as you
Huh, hold on.
stop, the stones scream for a moment, and a hiss of air and dust spray outward from the floor. The dilapidated ruin you occupy trembles for nearly a minute as parts of the ground fall inward, creating a staircase leading down to a small lit room.
This is awesome.
Neshi just points down. Just fucking points.
I waited until he was done. Calm down.
I wasn't, but
Oh.
Good job, show.
faded paintings cover the walls. On a raised die in the center of the vault is a coffin.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
Neshi just goes right towards it and starts. If there's any symbols on the for start, she starts cataloging the paintings. If there's any symbols on the coffin, she writes those down along with the diagram of the coffin. She is taking all of her damn notes.
I might be
Okay.
making rubbings.
I'm looking around the rest of the room.
Neshi, you find a faded fresco of a magnificent city with large, ornate buildings, bridges, windmills, and aqueducts on a grander scale than you've ever seen. Adrian, you're from the capital, right?
Yes?
Why don't you give me an education check?
Oh, shit. I'm
Oh
alright at these.
shit!
I'm alright at these, maybe. I'm okay at these.
This is not the capital.
But what?
The image?
The image.
That's not...
Yes.
That
Is
is
there
not
anything in here that would sell for a lot of money?
all of it.
Did
I'll
you
get
say
to it.
that out
Hold on.
loud?
No, but I'd be looking.
Well, Adrian would have been like, that is not the capital out loud.
More
I
accurately,
think.
it's not the capital of the new empire. What it is.
Oh shit!
Yep.
Old Empire! You hear a
Yes.
squeak.
I think
And-
Neshi is just gonna tap Adrian on the shoulder and whisper in his ear.
Can I examine the coffin?
1 second.
You can. It's got some carvings in the language of the old empire on it.
No.
Are you gonna try opening it?
Not yet.
No.
I don't know how to. Do we know how to read Old Empire?
Do we?
Neshi can make an education check for it.
Damn right I can.
Darn it, poop.
Nah, she?
1 second. And Neshi is also going to sort of like gesture at Show, sort of in a general, well, tell them, ask them, while she starts attempting a translation.
We're staying while we learn this, okay? Go.
I also have one bit about the fresco to still resolve before we move on to the coffin.
I mean,
Okay.
as long as we know that this place is secure, it would make a good camp spot for us.
Yep.
Bam!
Ooh,
What was that for?
Decrypting
Education.
the text. I'm
The
assuming.
education you asked for.
The crypt.
Right.
The education, I rolled an 11.
Okay. Yes. We're going to resolve things in the opposite order they actually happen because you already rolled that. So the coffin. It's the burial site of a dead noble of some kind. You're not sure how to pronounce the name because it's ancient lost language, but you can sure as hell write it down and check it, reference it against other things in the future. I need another education check for you for identifying the MajiMonsters on the fresco.
Ooh.
What from me?
Yes,
Can
from
you-
you.
Yeah, because I'm the scholar, right?
You
Yeah, can we do that too?
sure?
Well, that's a scholar class ability. Also, I don't know if that's relevant here.
Well, we've
Was
all
it-
studied MajiMonsters.
Yes,
We've all studied MajiMonsters, so
Okay,
yeah,
fair enough.
give me an education roll.
Bam!
High five! High five, crit buddies.
Crit buddies!
Can you tell who the scholars are?
Yep. All right, crit buddies. They are lizard-like things with dual-colored wings. You know what they're called. They're known as Bestiger, rare monsters believed to be a myth. Not quite the original dragons, but not far removed from it.
I think the way this plays out, at least as Neshi is going to be like excitedly whispering under her breath to Show while they both like work on this translation
Adrian?
and these images. Or to
Yeah.
Adrian, I bet.
Yeah.
Okay. Coffin. Anybody doing anything with the coffin? There's sorry, one bit I forgot. There's also a burning torch on the wall in here.
Wait, what?
It's been like that since you came in.
Eh.
That's kind of important. Is that
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go for the fire. Is that like norm? Is it fire? Is
If-
it magic? Is it like fire colored? Is it a regular torch?
It's green colored flames.
That is so cool.
It's hot, actually. It's fire.
I
Sorry,
think-
come on,
Oh my
get your
god.
shit together.
All right, that's mine.
Is it coated in
Okay.
boron?
It's not coated in boron.
But it emits green flames!
Wait. Does
True.
that mean that... Wasn't there something with... I don't know. Never mind.
Okay.
How hot is it?
Hot enough that you know what? Your magic fire. You can extinguish it with your brain if you want to shove it in your coat.
Can I reignite it?
Oh.
Yeah, that's the problem. Okay. Wait. So you said that this looks otherwise like a normal torch, or is this like a lantern thing?
It's got some runes carved under the flamey bit and a crystal. Under the flamey bit. Flames come out of a crystal, basically.
Right. Okay. So we're not talking about a wooden torch. We're talking about a de facto
magic torch.
Magic torch. All right. Cool. Can I study the runes?
Sure. Give me an education check? Yeah.
Okay. I know nothing.
Boy, those sure are runes.
I was gonna
Can
say.
I give it? Can I give it a
anyone
shot
else?
once we're done
Grumble, grumble.
with our
Yep.
end of it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to extinguish the flames until someone looks at those runes.
Mutter.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Alright. This is some old Empire Fire magic shit.
Neshi is going to very quietly relay that to
Yes, I kind of figured that. You don't know how it works, do you?
It's old Empire. I don't know.
Aren't you supposed to be good at that stuff?
I'm trying, okay? I'm trying.
Yeah, seriously, calm down.
Fine. Extinguish it with my mind.
Nope.
Okay.
Too late.
I try to turn it on with my mind.
You turn it on with your mind.
Yes! Is it still green?
Still green fire?
It's still green.
Amazing. I turn it off again.
Okay.
I turn it on again.
Okay.
Please leave it on. We kind of need the light down here.
Oh, sorry. But this is so fun. Look. Dark. Light. Dark. Light.
If you want to know more, Neshi kind of needs to see.
All right.
Adrian?
All right.
You're also giving Neshi a headache.
Okay. I open it.
Alright.
That's not a happy sound.
Yeah.
You easily lift the ornate clay lid. Inside the coffin are the skeletal remains of a human covered in what were once sumptuous silks, now reduced to mere threads. Upon its skull are 2 Imperials, each of which I remind you is worth 50 souls. One over each eye socket.
Yoink!
Scattered within... Dude, I'm still talking, just give me a sec here. Scattered within are 12 gemstones worth 25 souls each, and one bloodstone over the breastbone.
One what?
Bloodstone.
Oh,
Value, over the breastbone, valued at 100, which you can figure is probably worth about 150 souls.
Yeah, I'm grabbing that.
I want the eyeball
Just
covers.
watching this in horror because you're looting dead bodies.
Yeah, Neshi is utterly, like,
They're not
aghast.
using it!
Hey, can't you use these to make
You're
dradules?
gonna end up haunted. You're gonna end up
Can't-
haunted for the rest of your life for this shit.
Can I use them to make dradules? Are they of the appropriate quality?
Nope. These are mundane gemstones.
Damn it.
Shrug.
Don't
Was there
take
anything else
the
in there?
Imperials on the eyes.
Yeah, leave them.
Yeah, that's...
It's too late.
For grab.
I think Neshi is going to give puppy eyes to whoever to remove the Imperials.
Look, we can take the gemstones.
You're looting a body. Do
Bloodstone.
not worry about the fact this person is gonna like come back and haunt you for stealing his stuff.
Yeah, like that
No.
would never happen.
It's
There are plenty of
disrespectful.
people.
It's disrespectful, and we
You're
shouldn't do
gonna
it.
end up like cursed or something for taking things.
Look,
Bad luck.
there are plenty of people that would love to
Bad
be
luck.
cursed and haunted.
I just want to
Bad
study
That
them.
hasn't happened yet. You're fine.
This is gonna be bad luck. We already disturbed a grave, and like studying this is fine. You're disturbing the body and you're looting it.
I haven't actually put it away yet. I'm just like looking at it.
You have disturbed a grave. This is bad luck. This is bad luck. You're gonna end up haunted and cursed.
Carter, you did steal something from the tomb. That's not actually that different.
I know. I took the torch. It's just a torch. It's just a decorative torch. I haven't touched
Magic.
anything in the coffin.
It's magic. You are stealing from.
Yeah, everything was magic in the old empire.
You're still stealing from a crypt.
So, Garm, do I know if like bloodstones actually were said to, I don't know, harbor a soul, or be used in like some weird arcane voodoo in the old
Give me
empire?
an education check.
Okay. Nope. Hey,
You don't know a damn thing.
Doug. Well, then I'm going up to Neshi and asking her.
Okay. That should give me an education roll.
Yeah, I know more about like healing elixirs and elixirs of youth and blah blah blah.
Nashi?
Neshi.
I was completely muted while I was trying to read a
Talk?
piece from... Yeah.
Oh.
I was just going to say, just as a side note, that dreadjewels can apparently be made from any gem commonly used from precious ore, but they may also be, quote, crudely shorn from common quartz when needed quickly to serve a purpose, but it's up to you if they can serve as a vessel, perhaps due to frailty, size, opacity, or composition.
I'm going to say that the 12 that you pulled out, the whatchamacallit, won't be able to, but the bloodstone can be, then.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, roll 2d6 for education. 9.
You think back to all the stuff that you've read about old Empire burial practices, and you know that it was believed to be to help ensure the passing of a soul onto the afterlife, to leave a bloodstone over the heart and imperials over the eyes. The bloodstone to provide a gate for the soul out of the body, and the imperials to provide a fare for the ferryman across the dark river.
I think that she's going to hold her fist close over her mouth. And who has the stones and the Imperials?
I had the stone, but I have it. I'm kind of like hovering with it out.
Okay,
I have the Imperials.
She's going to take the stone out of your hand and put it back on the guy's heart. And then she's going to look at Vorgraf. The stone and the Imperials are used to inherit the soul's passage into the afterlife.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's kind of...
What did I
How-
say?
How
Bad
is
luck.
the soul not already there?
She stares at Vorgraf. She stares at Vorgraf like again with all the malice she can muster. He is
Look,
disrespectful.
I'm sure
and
this person was very important, and therefore he would have already made it to the afterlife. He was very complicated. But I'm sure he still made it.
Ahem. Poke.
You're gonna end up cursed.
Poke. Point.
Cursed and haunted.
Can't
Do
I
what the
just
smart
put, like,
do what the
different
smart
coins
person
on top
says.
of his eyes?
No.
No,
Why not?
it was not the burial custom. Now put it back.
Just don't make her go wibbly-eyed on you.
Uh-huh. What's in it for me?
Presumably, all of us still liking you.
And I will make sure that I can provide your MajiMonster with healing potions when necessary. I don't have to.
If you do it, then I will make glyphs for you. If you keep them, I won't.
Hey,
Alright, but I'm doing it for the girl, not for you, potion boy.
And
Shrug.
I think she's going to wait until the Imperials are firmly on the eyes, and then very slowly and gently close the cask.
Okay.
Wait. Before you do, I'm gonna take out one concoction and just leave it.
So if you guys are
That's an
dead
apology.
disturbing a dead body, can we please leave this area?
I'm
Was there
restoring
anything
it.
else? Was there anything else curious in the room?
Nope, that's about it.
Now she's going to take whatever time we have left to, copy everything, but that's it.
Are you setting up camp here for the night?
Up to everyone else, but
It's shelter
What
out
time
of
is it?
rain.
not
You-
in the tomb itself, but up above.
Yeah, above.
Yeah.
yeah.
You've
up
been
above.
at it for a while. It's not dark yet, but you probably only have a couple hours left.
I mean, Trace's fine as long as they're on, first floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
I was gonna say, and how is it still raining out?
No, we have.
It
No,
wasn't.
today it's...
That was yesterday.
Alright, as you guys set up camp, we're gonna take a break.
Can we
Cool.
close the stairs before we set up camp? Is there a way to close the stairs?
You can probably
Yes,
turn the lever
yes.
and make it turn.
Let's try that.
Okay. Because I do not want those stairs left open while we sleep.
Alright, yeah, sure, you turn the wheel, and more horrifying, rumbling noises happen. The entire building shakes, it covers all of you in dust, but it seals up the stairway.
Okay. Now
Does
I'm
anyone-
fine camping here for the night.
Does anyone want a trade jewel crafted while we break?
Yes.
Um,
My turn.
Okay. Send me glyphs you want. I'll do the rolls while we're on break.
Alright, let me see
I'll be right back.
glyphs you've got.
I can post them in the MajiMonsters chat
Please,
also.
that would be great.
Yep.
Okay, we're back.
Hello! We're
Hello.
back! I'm still Garnbreak 1. Still the same people. So, you guys make camp for the night. Crafters do crafty thingies.
Yep.
And let's get your weather forecast for the day, shall we?
Well, Steve, it's looking like sunny sky.
Looking like sunny sky, yeah. It's a nice day. What would you like to do?
Keep going.
Adventure, set forth.
Yeah, continue on.
Alright, well. On day 4 of your journeys, let's see what hellish things happen to you.
Oh, heck.
That's the same roll as yesterday.
It was, and I think the day before.
Well, I'm not gonna make you do the exact same encounter because that would be weird.
A little.
A little. You find another identical ruin. The same combination works.
It was meant to be.
Yes. No, that's not what you find. You stumble upon some wild MajiMonsters out in the wilderness.
Oh, cool.
Do we want some? Should I roll education? I'm going to roll education to identify them,
Ooh.
if I can do that, with scholarly lore.
Okay.
But should I roll one for each, or...
Yeah, give me 2 education rolls.
Okay. Okay, so on that one...
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I'm just gonna give you both of them.
Okay.
Because you crit there.
So on normal, I get the name, affinity types, associated vulnerabilities, and resistances. On hard, I get the species starting and optional traits. Very hard, I get 2 current techniques.
Okay. Okay. So these blue ducks here in the pond there, those are aqueducts. That's what they're called.
What are they?
Aqueducts.
Oh my god.
I can hear someone facepalming in the back.
Me too, it's great.
Now,
That was me just before I muted.
quacking, and does it echo?
Quack.
I'm not answering that question. I don't want to get. Anyway, that is a dual affinity monster. You are correct.
Yep.
They are water and wind. What they are.
They're also very cute.
They are in fact small, cute, deep cobalt colored ducks. I tried to get them to cobalt color, but I'm not very good at that. So yes.
And what is that one?
That one. I'm almost done this. I still owe you
Okay.
techniques on this one, don't I?
Oh, right.
You know that they can spit water at you and do a small amount of damage that way. Or use Gale Wing, which is smack you really hard with their wing.
Okay, and what are their resistances and vulnerabilities?
Resistances, earth and fire, and vulnerabilities are ice and lightning.
And current, starting, and optional traits?
They can fly.
Awesome. I want one.
Really?
I know, right? Can you believe? The other one's an owler.
I want it.
Which I'm gonna throw an image of that on Imager because the token's not super representative there. See if I can actually link something correctly the first time. Nope, that's wrong. Try this again. What? Why? Why have you done this?
I can't believe you done this.
Well, so can I get the same
did it.
information about that one too?
Yes. It's wind. Its starting trait is flight. Big shock, I know.
Yeah.
They can focus their mind to deliver strikes at foes' weak points, or beat it with a volley of wind.
Okay, if anyone wants to capture one, we should do this because I really want one. I really want one of these.
Also, they can see 360 degrees.
Yo!
Cool.
So who wants what? Because we are definitely going to encounter these guys.
I want either of them.
Same.
So,
Put yourself somewhere in the top right corner.
may
drag your thing
the
off the-
may the best binder win.
Yep.
See, show, now you have a token.
Thank you.
Please.
So 2d6. Oh, it's not.
Plus speed.
Oh, right. 2d6 plus 7. No, not 76. I wish. Ooh.
Damn. Wait, no, Oh yeah, no, never mind. I thought it was something else.
Thinking is bad.
You're muted.
Wow.
Garm, I forgot this in the last fight. I actually have improved initiative, which gives me a +3 to my initiative bonus.
Cool.
I'm just letting you know that's why it's
Alright.
+10.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Good lord. I guess I'm going last.
Well.
Rip.
Speed of 7
Oh,
+3 to
crap.
initiative.
Oh, crap. I just
What's
realized I am vulnerable to winds.
Yeah.
It's okay,
and
just
got 2
be careful.
vulnerable to water.
Oh, and what are the vulnerabilities of both of these creatures?
Ice and lightning to these guys.
Okay.
And I think the other one was ice. Hold on, let me look.
Sorry, I was muted. The Owler is vulnerable to ice.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just punching in all the initiative stuff because I have to do it by hand on this one. Traces.
Someday we'll have an actual sheet.
Someday.
Eventually, maybe.
Adrian and Teresa, give me 1d6 for a tiebreaker.
Wait, do we both? Oh, wow. Nah.
I really don't care.
Yeah, I know.
I'm still dead last.
Rip.
Yeah.
Alright. Adrian, what would you like to do?
Okay, well,
You guys get a surprise round because they are not expecting to get jumped by strange things.
nice. Well, I'm gonna move 1 square as a utility action. I'm gonna feed in a might potion, a might concoction to empower
crap,
my
I
next
wasn't
attack without
scroll all the
spending
way
grit.
over. 1 second. I was supposed to
And-
start there.
And then I'm going to use assault on this guy.
Okay.
2d8 plus strike against their protection. Oof. I want to hit this thing, apparently.
Sorry, it's against protection, you said?
Yes, it's against protection.
Okay, yep, that does hit.
Okay, cool. It's basic damage, but it's roll 1d8. Not 1d78. 1d8 plus 1d6 plus brawn. And my brawn is 3. So it takes 12 damage.
Damn, Sean. Alright.
Making up for not hitting a single thing in the last fight.
It is. Zio, yeah.
Thank you.
Unless you have an ability.
Yeah, which was what I was using.
Okay.
Unless you what?
Have an ability. I had a might concoction, which allowed me to more or less empower without spending a grit.
Well, what does empowering do? I'm trying to remember.
It increases your d6s to d8s for the attack roll, and it does an additional empower damage bonus, which is
Okay.
1 per grade.
So it makes it 1d. It makes.
How do you recover grit? Is that like long rest?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Teresa, it's your turn.
Sorry, I just wanted to double check this because one other thing again, I
Sure.
didn't realize this. Because of improved initiative during the first round of combat, when I attack with against a surprise creature, I can choose to empower an attack or damage roll without spending a grit.
Horrifying. Okay.
Nice.
That's why I wanted to ask, because it was like, oh god, what was empowering again? I don't have it down. How close do I have to get to do that?
Which one did you attack?
I
haven't
attacked
attacked yet.
this one. No, I attacked that
Okay.
one. And Adrian was like, I'm going after that one.
Which one?
The
rightmost duck.
Oh,
ducky.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Fox is gonna get a bit closer. And I'm going to... I can only empower the attack or damage. So I'm going to empower the attack.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack the owl.
Okay. The Owler.
Yeah, the owler. With strange spittle. Basically, Ani spits at it with acid.
Okay.
So, empowered means it's 2d8 to attack, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Look, I am having a brain fart.
2d8
Magic.
plus.
Okay. And I get stab bonus because this is still a basic attack.
Lord.
Ooh.
And that is versus display.
Okay, that hits.
Okay. So that 1d6.
All right.
Uh,
It looks unhappy about you.
And Ani will just stay there.
Okay. Forgraph, what would you like to do?
And did I'm sorry. Did Teresa? Tresa. Goddamn. Did Tresa say which one she was going for, if she is going for one?
She's not catching any. She's just weakening them for you.
Okay.
Excellent.
I guess there's 4 of them and 5 of you, so that works out.
Man, I kind of want the owl.
Take the owl.
But mostly, I would love to reach something.
Haha, melee life.
So I have one that does a 15-foot cone. How is the triangle shaped? Like, obviously it's 15 feet long, like 3 squares, but like, how wide is it?
I assume it's... Well, yeah, I think you can hit it. Assuming it starts, like, right here.
I mean,
Got it?
I could try.
Yeah. Go hard.
Let's see if the tree is flammable! Alright, I totally want to empower this shit. So does it do both the go from 2d6 to 2d8 and also the damage bonus?
I think it's one or the other. I think Show might have messed that up.
Would go show.
What? Empower does more damage, doesn't it?
Correct.
What he
But
did
I'm
was
saying-
something because of his potion.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it does more damage, not more accuracy then.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, no, his thing was a potion he fed his monster.
Right. Okay. And what's that against?
Discipline.
Okay, that hits.
Alrighty. And then I also need to see if the trigger hits, but right now it takes like 2 fire damage.
Okay.
He's not on fuego yet.
Rip. Speaking of in fuego, Syndra, it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh,
So
snap.
who's getting set on
I'm sorry.
fire?
I forgot to add the 1d6 from Empowered.
Nice. All right, give me 1d6 and all. Okay,
Alright then.
All
we
right.
did it, Reddit.
I'm expecting we're gonna probably not need healing for a turn, so I am going to set a field fire that powers up any fire people in it.
Okay.
Grade +1 to their damage rolls. And I will be nice to the poor Foxy there and set this area here on fire. Because I don't think that thing over there, Ani, wants to be set on fire. And then I'm gonna have Mochi is gonna pick up a rock and toss it at the bird.
Okay. There's 4 birds there, buddy.
The one that's flying.
The owl.
Okay.
The owl. This is against protection.
It's super effective.
That hits.
Good. And that is 1d8.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. Right. We covered that in the combat tutorial that we failed to air properly because we messed everything up. Okay, what type of damage was that?
That is normal. It is just a rock. It is basic.
Okay.
It's a basic ass bitch rock.
Basic ass bitch rock.
Yeah,
Mood.
that's just assault. It's
It looks unhappy about the horrible things that are happening to it.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had a +2 to my attack, so that was a 12 to hit. Not that it matters.
Oh, okay. You know what? If I give you guys a surprise round, you're gonna murder them before they get a chance to do literally anything.
Well, not necessarily true because there's 4 of them and there's 5 of us.
Yeah, but let's
Yeah.
be real. Us summoning
Yeah.
a bunch of Magimonsters and going attack probably
That
shut them
probably
up.
did catch their attention, yeah. Okay, well, bad things are going to happen to you guys now then.
Nah.
Oh dear.
Mochi, you're getting attacked. If I can, yeah, good enough. It's only actually 1 square, but this is the only way the image looks
That's
good.
fine.
It is going to use...
It is a tiny creature, so you could make it a 1 square, but whatever.
Yeah, well.
It doesn't look as good though.
Also, it's got a wingspan, you know? It's going to use Centered Strike, so this will be against your Discipline. A 10-foot wingspan. It's an owl.
Ow!
Fight me. Yeah. Suck it.
Oh, that was a crit.
Oh yeah, that was too. You're right.
Thanks, Joe.
Welcome.
Does anybody remember how crits work?
Well done.
Nope. Just a normal attack.
Double damage.
Damn it.
No, it's not. I don't know. I was.
There is a thing. 1 second.
Yeah, I found it. Critical hit. Roll the attack's damage dice twice and told the result before adding any other damage modifiers.
I apologize for being right.
Yep.
Wait, it's roll the damage twice, so it's not double damage. It's just double dice.
Double
Yeah.
dice damage.
Double dice.
Double
Yeah.
dice damage.
Big
Double dice. Yeah. 2d8.
No?
Talent. Yes.
Oh, 2d8, yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, ow. Ow!
Ow!
Yep. It It smacks you in the head with its, like, head horns.
Ouch.
So that's too bad.
Hey, remember how you said they didn't need healing?
That was more than half his hit points. Poor Mochi.
Yeah, that's more than half of most of our hit points.
Yeah. Alright. And the... Wait, so that's ranged. Okay. This aqueduct is going to hit Cinder Scale there with some water.
Uh-oh.
So this is going against its protection. 2d6.
Oh, jeez. Why'd you roll 2... Oh, yeah, 2d6, not 2d8. Never mind.
Does that hit? Hi?
Bye.
I'm sorry.
Does an 8 hit your protection?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought not.
This aqueduct's gonna move up, and this one's... Yeah, also gonna go for the Cinder Scale. Sure.
Of course you don't go for the one who's resistant to water.
These two are right here. So 11 hit your protection? Bye.
Bye. 11. Protection.
God damn it, push to talk. Yes, 11 hits.
Okay.
Brr.
So you take 8 damage.
Ow.
And you're
Kinda
pushed one
damage.
back. It's water.
Ow.
And you're pushed one square up to the north.
If you're vulnerable, you take double that?
Yeah.
If you're vulnerable, you take plus the other creature's affinity.
Oh. Okay.
Ow.
Not double.
Which is their grade times 2.
Yep.
So 2. Yeah. Suffer. Alright. This last aqueduct is going to get itself up onto the shore and squirt water at Pyrota.
Ow!
I'm gonna guess that hits.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Is Pyrota gonna poof?
Should have bought a squirrel.
He's
So that's
out.
12. Oh.
Oof.
Okay, I have to ask because I want to make sure about this. Every level, their health goes up by their health amount, yes? Did you do that, Kara?
We didn't level yet.
We
Or
haven't.
level 2?
We are level
No,
2,
we're
but
Oh, we
Did
are.
you up it from level 1 to level 2 on your sheet?
do
I
we have?
didn't-
I didn't. I had to update mine. I'm asking because that might keep Pyrota up.
Oh.
Wait, so
why
they
haven't I
gain
started doing
24 hit points per level?
No.
No.
Their
Health.
health.
So right
Their
now
health
I
stat.
have 32
Yeah.
because I gained 6.
The one with the
Heart
heart
Oh.
stat.
card.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes a difference then.
Yeah, it does. I now have much more health than I thought I did.
Yeah, now I get
Alright,
plus
alright,
5 health.
I have 32.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Let me
Yeah,
just
because I
input
was
that.
looking and it shows HP by level, and if you do the math, it's your health goes up by your health
All right,
amount.
so
every
he's not down yet.
level. Barely.
Yay.
He's got
You're
4 hit
welcome.
points.
You're welcome.
Do you have one of Show's potions? One of Adrian's
Uh,
potions?
I do.
You have 2 of them.
I strongly recommend using.
Yeah.
And Neshi,
not my turn yet.
it's your turn.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to use heal on Mochi. So Mochi, you get 4 hit points,
Thank you.
and that's all I can do this turn.
Alright. Adrian, what would you like to do?
Alright. Well, so how was the one that I hit looking?
It's not about to die. Not about to poof, rather.
Okay, but does it look like it?
It's angry and vicious.
Does it look like I can catch it yet, or not?
No.
Probably not.
Okay. Gonna use another mite concoction, and then assault it.
Yeah, that hits.
You should go upstairs.
Okay. Alright, then roll 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 3.
It is seriously injured.
Cool.
You get the distinct impression that this would be the easiest time to attempt to capture it.
Nice. Well, I'll have to do it next turn.
Yeah. Teresa, what would you like to do?
You're muted.
Ani, like, this fire looks like it'll hurt if she goes in, right?
No.
No?
No.
It's not friendly fire. It's just friendlier to fire types.
Friendly
Okay, so
fire,
she will
really,
not get
Pie?
burned going in.
She will not get hurt if she goes inside.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That said, it doesn't even hurt enemies. So, like, yeah.
Okay. Boop. She's just going here to basically go after the one that hit Mochi and
Yep.
try and make it look away from Mochi.
Okay.
And she is going to try combat striking it. That's versus discipline.
Okay, that hits.
Okay. And I'm going to activate one of my bond abilities, Deadly Bond. It's when I make a damage roll, it's empowered without having to spend a point of grit.
Good lord. Okay.
Okay, so that is going to be 2d6 plus big talent, so 3.
It's bloodied now.
Okay. At least now it's not paying attention to Mochi.
Yep. Hold on, let me turn it to face you. What? Choreograph, what would you like to do?
Ow! I'd like the less ow. Boop.
You're attacking
Okay.
the Owler?
I was supposed
And
to look up
hiding
what
behind Mochi.
outnumbered does.
You get a +1
Yep,
Yes,
plus
but to
one.
what?
attack.
To attack rolls.
Well, damn it. Then I should have always been getting that.
That's actually true, yes. Sorry.
Like, I'm always outnumbering things because I have 3 entire heads.
Whoops.
Wait, does the Owler have the ability that makes it not outnumbered ever?
Nope.
Okay.
Not until grade 2.
You also get a bonus to damage rolls equal to 2. Because you're
Yeah, well, I got to hit first.
Yep.
Man. This thing is nowhere near, like, being ready to get shoved into a rock, right?
It's pretty injured.
Below
The
50% gives
Owler?
you a bonus.
The Owler? Yeah.
Below 50% gives you a bonus. Below 10%
Huh.
gives you a big bonus. At 1 hit point gives you a huge bonus.
Okay, then. That changes what I was going to do.
Well, my puppy is not happy to be created.
Alright, I'm also going to activate one of my totems. It's called the Owl's Focus. And,
Irony.
Love it.
yeah. See here. You can choose to activate this totem when you perform a binding ritual. If you do, you get a +3 bonus to your check to bind, and the Dray Jewel is not destroyed on a roll of 1.
Okay.
So, D20?
Yep.
Alrighty. The 3 heads spread out as much as they can to intimidate and surround the owl, and while he is trying to figure out which one is going to attack, I'm going to hold out the Dray Jewel and will it into it, because this is way safer and doesn't have as many heads.
Damn!
Carm, did you mute yourself?
Apparently, yes. That's a success.
No, that's because Vorgraf does things because he's a ranger.
Yeah. Yes, that's a success. You suck that thing into your Dray Jewel. Congratulations.
Dude, I got a thing!
Nice work.
Da-na-na-na!
I'm just looking for the description of like what that looks like. Yeah, it glows for a bit. And then, yeah, no, you're good. Congratulations. You are now the proud owner of an owler, which I'll throw the stats at you for later.
Huzzah!
Does it shake 3 times before it stops moving?
Yes.
Oh my god.
It pings.
The Drajul
You
shakes 3 times and then
incredible
glows.
dork. Yeah.
We're playing D&D and Pokemon. What do you
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
expect?
Alright. Syndra.
Syndra's gonna look a bit disappointed because she wanted that owler. And then Mochi is gonna go in. Shit. No. Syndra's
Kill
gonna use a
Mochi.
potion on Mochi. How does your
10.
potions?
Where it heals 10 points per grade, heals bleeding, and it also, at the start of each of your turn, I think for the next minute, you gain health equal to your grade.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, she's gonna feed the potion to Mochi and switch her fire field to a healing one.
Okay.
And that's it.
Alright.
Huh.
Bad guys coming. First off, I have to flip back to their page. Whoops. First off, Aine's gonna get attacked. I pronounced that right?
Ani.
Ani. Sorry. You're gonna get beat with its goddamn wing. What's gonna happen?
What's it verse?
Protection.
Okay.
Yes, there we go.
Again, that meets. So,
Okay.
okay. I am going to activate Assimilate. That way
Yeah.
my resistances become that. You did the exact same thing last time with 8 damage.
Get punched with a wing, I guess.
And now I'm resistant to whatever type of damage that was.
Okay, that was basic.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I am now
Or
resistant.
no, sorry, that was wind. Wind,
Oh,
my bad.
Wind? Okay.
Yeah. This aqueduct is going to start trying to get away.
No.
What?
The one that's seriously hurt?
Don't you dare run away.
Yeah, big shock.
Garm, I have a
The one that
question.
seriously hurt, you said?
Yes. The one that seriously hurts down here.
I swear.
What's up to you?
Is there a range you have to be in of a monster to try and capture it?
I don't
I
think so.
swear,
No.
if you
Wait a
you
second.
capture the monster that I took out, I will go after you.
I said I don't want
Okay.
either of these.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
I was
Wait.
teasing you for the fact
What if
that you
I-
run away.
What if I did it and helped you get another one?
Do
I
it
want-
before it runs
No,
away.
don't you dare.
No. Is this Magimonster fleeing?
Yeah, it's trying to get the fuck out of here. Also, if somebody else captures it, you can, like, transfer them to another person. Like, that is a thing.
That's
So, I can choose to activate the Wolf's Pursuit totem as a response when a wild Magimonster is declared to be fleeing.
Okay.
What
Okay.
would that do?
I have
Just do-
one more Magimonster stuff to resolve first, though.
Okay.
The last remaining aqueduct is going to attack the the Cinder Scale. Whose name I don't remember.
Fire pit.
Fire Pit. That's a great fucking name.
Oh
Holy shit.
man.
It's gonna spit water at you.
Don't catch it. I want to. I did it myself.
That's against protection.
Oh, that's a crit.
That is a crit. Yes, thank you. I would have forgotten.
Yeah.
That's double dice damage. Not 2 out of 6. D6. 12 damage. The Fire Pit.
Was that water damage?
You already did the 2d6.
Sure was. Yep.
What grade is it?
1.
Okay.
So that's 14 total damage.
So its damage was the same as its attack. That is scary as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's because it was a crit.
Yeah,
That's because it was a crit. Neshi, what would you like to do?
It's still weird that its brawn is the same as its...
Okay, so
whatever.
never mind. So first, Neshi grabs Adrian's wrist and says, "Adrian, do you trust me to help you?
Well, yeah.
Can you help me after?"
Yes.
So Magira is going to... Second, why? Right, wrong icon. Magira is going to run up to the fleeing one and attempt to pin.
Okay.
As soon as I figure out how to do that. Assist, defend. Grab, yes. A contested check is... what size class is the aqueduct?
Small.
Okay, so I get a +1 to the check. What's the is the aqueduct's brawn higher than 2?
No, it is not.
Okay, then I get +2 to the check.
Okay.
So I roll 2d6 +2 plus +1. Okay. I think. Give me a sec to make sure that's the right roll. It just says a contested check.
What's it against?
It doesn't say. It says contested check with its target. If one creature is larger, it gains +1. If the creature has a higher brawn, it also gains +1. And it adds grade to the check. So yeah, I think it's just 2d6 plus bonuses.
Alright, well, so that's just flat 2d6 for...
Okay. The speed is 0, and it has a -1 bind resistance.
Okay. Good.
And at that, I nod at Adrian.
Are you standing in the pond?
Yeah, Warlocker's in the pond.
Like, how deep is it?
Yeah,
It's a pond, not a lake.
Yeah, so I assume it's just like ankle deep for this lion-sized monster.
Yeah.
Man.
Alright.
Adrian?
Okay, well, Adrian's gonna take out the potion bottle. Completely different one this time, and the potion inside it is also different. He's gonna unstop her. He's gonna actually quickly take a sip of the potion and kind of like bring the Dradule to his lips to transfer the potion to it, and he's going to point it at the pinned creature, and he's going to will it into the Dradule.
Okay.
Do I get... It just has resistance, less...
Yeah, it just lowers the check.
Ah, really?
You succeed.
Ooh, hooray! Rolling
It was a critical
9.
condition show.
Yeah, I know.
And it had a -1 from pinning.
Uh-huh. Cool.
I should note they succeed entirely because of the -1 from pinning.
Amazing.
It was a 10 check.
So
Yeah.
now she's going to make level high contact. Help me now.
Hmm. Yep. And that's the only thing I can do aside from move, so he's just going to move. Even though this is probably going to bite him in the butt, he's going to move that way to make sure that this thing can't get out of reach.
All right.
Which is now outnumbered.
That's true. Teresa!
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, activate Vitalizing Bond to heal Ani back up to again.
Good lord, okay.
You see the faux fox basically stick her tongue out at the duck, probably something she's learned from Teresa, and then attack.
Okay. And that's against protection?
That
Does
one
it
is
matter?
against discipline.
That hits.
Okay.
Also, it's good to get into the habit of saying it every time, Karu.
I know. I just kind of assume everything above an 11 will hit anything.
Yes, but
There's actually a few who have a 12 and some defensive. I'm not.
yeah. Yeah.
Let's hope we don't encounter those yet, then.
It is experiencing sadness. You have injured it quite significantly.
Okay. Hey guys, if you want one of these ducks,
It lets out a sad quack. Quack.
Oh,
Or Grab, what would you like to do?
the sad ass little ducks.
You heal 1 point for being in the fire field.
Huzzah! I have 8 health.
oh my
Yay.
god.
Well, I only had 30 to begin with, I think. I don't actually know. I think it's 30. I started with 25, and now I'm level 2.
Yeah, probably. What's your health stat?
Yeah, it's 5.
Mm-hmm.
Man. But it might hit me.
I think they
would
both
also
have
be
major problems right now.
One is surrounded and one is being taunted by a normally timid fox.
Alright, you little bitch. Let's see if I can, like, hug you viciously.
Can you pin it?
Oh, that is true. Try and pin it.
Now I'm gonna use Binding Tail.
What does that do?
It's an
And
attack.
I forgot to add my strike to that. So that's 14.
Okay. Is that against protection or discipline?
Protection.
Okay, that hits.
Alright. Fire Pit's tail wraps around the little duck to restrain it. If the target is the same size or smaller...
It's small.
I was gonna say if it is medium or smaller,
It's small.
the target becomes grabbed by the user.
Okay, so it's pinned then. Alright. Does it do any damage or anything? Am I muted?
Nope.
Okay.
Why does it do damage?
No. It is
Okay.
just grabbed so that it suffers a -1 penalty to its bind resistance.
Excellent. Alright, Syndra, what would you like to do?
So
Herb?
very tempting. I'm gonna toy with one of my Dradules and look at Nashi.
You dick!
I will point out.
Now she stares
Trace-
pleadingly at you.
Teresa doesn't want either of these, so you guys could capture both.
Well, yes, but I'm like, Nashi, do you want me to try?
Now she just stares. Just stares.
Use your words! Your words! Alright, whatever. How does the other duck look?
Healthy as a horse.
Oh, good. Alright, then I'm just gonna sit in this fire and heal myself for 1 point, and...
Sorry, healthy as a Mustang.
Oh my lord.
And then I'm going to throw a rock at the healthy one.
Okay.
So that is 2d6. Do I get the +2 for the 2 people surrounding it?
I guess. Yeah, can't really dodge.
So that is a +5.
Is that against protection or discipline?
Yikes.
She rolled
Protection.
a 1. Good job.
That doesn't hit.
No, really. All right, cool. That's nice. That's my turn.
It's time for sad ducks. Alright, the one in the water is going to attack Briar with Gale Wing, I guess. So this will be against its protection.
Oh
That's
my
a crit
God.
fail.
Yikes.
It's scared.
Does anybody remember how crit fails work?
Crit fails just automatically fail regardless of modifiers.
Okay. Well, it doesn't hit this. Shocking, I know. And I assume the other one... Can the other one still attack even though it's pinned? Or...
I think it can attempt to break the pin, but I'm not sure.
It is not pinned, it is grabbed.
Sorry.
Well,
break
it can
the
attempt to
grab?
break the grab.
It probably has to break the grab. That is a condition. Grabbed. Grabbed creature subject to the rules under the grab action. Thanks! What is grab action?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
A grabbed or pinned target uses combat action to attempt escape by forcing another contested check. On a success, the creature is free to act as it chooses.
Well,
If
creature
one
free from a
creature
pin
is
is-
larger than the other, it has a +1 bonus to its check.
Yep,
Yeah.
and if the brawn is higher, it also has +1.
Alright. So...
I roll your contest.
I have a brawn of 2.
+1 for size.
Yep.
Yeah, you get +1.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything else.
Nope, that's it.
Alrighty. Is it 2d6?
Yep,
Mhm.
2d6 +1.
Plus
Plus 2.
3.
3?
Well, 1 plus 2.
It's 1 for the grade and 1 for the size.
Oh.
Right. Well,
Nice.
sad. Neshi, what would you like to do?
She?
Fury?
I switched to mute. Neshi is surprising no one, going to attempt to bind the duck. She pulls out a scroll and places her Dradjul on the scroll, and then begins to inscribe glyphs in a ring around the Dradjul. And as she writes, a ring forms around the duck, flattening the grass and parting the water around it, and the glyphs start to sort of burn into the area around it. And I will roll
Alright.
my...
You succeed.
And the glyph glows, collapses inward, the scroll burns, and the Dradjul begins to glow.
Shaking 3 times before it stops.
She clutches the Dradjul, smiling, and then looks forward.
Alright. Adrian, what would you like to do? Is it beat the crap out of a small duck? Show. You're muted.
Sorry. Yeah, I know. My dog finally settled down. I'm gonna beat the crap out of a small duck.
Okay.
I'm gonna... Because I have a lot of these left, I'm going to use another might concoction.
What's wrong with you?
Absolutely nothing.
Dude, have you seen how much damage that did when it hit?
Yeah, that's why I said there's absolutely nothing wrong.
So that's versus protection?
Okay, that hits.
I will laugh if this winds up poofing it. Oh, wow! It does not.
Does not poof it.
Good.
It lets out a dismayed quack.
Cool. Yeah, that'll do.
Teresa, what would you like to do?
Ani just basically the pool's not deep enough to actually bother her, is it?
It's difficult terrain.
Okay, well she doesn't have to go very far anyways. And then she's going to attack. What's the bonus again for surrounded?
Believe it's additional one per person.
So I get an additional 2?
Yeah.
An additional 2 because this is a stab bonus.
I believe you actually get 3 because there's 3 total.
I'll just roll it with the +2 because I'm not sure.
Yeah. Alright, is that against protection or discipline?
Discipline, sorry.
Okay, that hits. Alright, 7 damage. You injure it. It looks, exhausted and, like it would rather this wasn't happening to it. Forgraph, what would you like to do?
You could catch another bird.
But it's in a lake. That's
Roll up
bad.
into town with your 3 fucking aqueducts.
Does Forcraft even have a third red jewel?
No, I do not. But I could attempt to, hug it violently. I'm just gonna sit here in the fire and lick myself.
Alright. Syndra, what would you like to do?
Not in public.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I'm gonna hit a duck and put it out
Okay.
of its misery, hopefully.
Are you
Don't
not
wanna
going to
keep
try
it?
and catch it?
No, it's water. Fuck that shit. It can't stand in my field and benefit from it. Now if I could sell it, that would be another thing. This is strike versus protection.
Oh my god!
Alright, never mind. I don't like water, alright? I just don't like water.
Your second consecutive crit fail.
You do not hit.
Look, Pyrota doesn't like water. Doesn't
Is
like
Mochi
water
scared
creatures.
of water?
What happens
Oh
when
my
you
God.
crit fail?
No.
When you crit fail, you
Yes,
just auto fail no matter what.
But
Yeah.
is Mochi scared of water?
Mochi's
I'm
not
starting
scared
to
of
wonder.
anything.
I don't
Oh, he's
know.
totally
He's
scared of
Even
whimpering
water?
a bit. I hear that whimpering.
Alright, this duck is not getting out of here. It's not happening. This duck is just going to quack angrily at everything and spit water at it until bad things stop happening to it or it dies. One of the two.
Until it dies.
It's gonna spit water at Ani?
Okay.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yay! I'm doing my best. So. Oh god, did I lose the page? I lost the page. Okay.
What's this first storm?
This is against... I lost the page. Hold on. I had to check other stuff.
Wait.
Wait.
Water Bolt is against protection. Magic
Yep.
versus protection.
Did he say water bolt? I wasn't sure if it was water bolt or the
Yep,
ring
it's
bolt.
He
water
said
bolt,
he was
yeah.
going to spit
Ah.
water,
Okay.
which is what I presumed.
So it's
Yeah.
versus
Versus protection.
protection? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I had one more attack. Whoops. Right. Does
Okay.
10 damage and pushes you back 5 feet. Wow.
Wow, you like rolling max damage against her. I think
It's
every
because I keep
damage.
healing.
I think every damage that he rolled against you is max.
Doesn't
Nashi!
really bother me.
Okay, so now that I can be more useful than attempting to heal and bind, I'm gonna whack it
Yeah, whack
with
thing.
I'm gonna use Eldritch Claw.
Alright.
Versus protection.
That hits.
Okay. It's gonna be. Oh, I need to roll. Whoops. Hey, it is now confused.
Alright.
Nice.
And it does 7 damage. 7 mystic damage.
It is pretty significantly injured.
And it's confused.
And is confused. Sadly quacking in circles.
When a confused creature makes an attack or uses technique, randomly determine the target from all eligible targets in range, including itself.
Good lord.
It also has a -1 penalty to its bind resistance and can't outnumber.
Okay. Teresa, what would you like to do?
Hey, you skipped me.
Or did I?
Yep.
Adrian, what would you like to do?
I'd like to put this thing out of its misery.
You sure no one
Wow.
wants to take it? It's got a -1 right now to its bind resistance and can probably take a second -1.
I don't think anybody else is interested in catching it.
Fair
or
enough.
the ones who might be interested in catching it don't have another Dradjul, so I'm just gonna try. I'm not even gonna bother empowering. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, hey, we're outnumbering it, so I get a +1 to my attack, right?
You get +2.
Yee. Does that hit?
Is it against protection or display?
Yes, protection.
It hits.
1d8 plus 3. 6.
Oof. It disappears back into the ether.
And Mustang dips its head for a drink.
Alright. Well, congratulations, guys.
Yeah.
Got yourself some MajiMonsters.
Woohoo!
Hell yeah, we did.
Congrats, guys.
And as you guys settle in for the night, I think that's where we're going to leave off.
Cool.
Heck yeah.
Sweet.
What experience did we get for that fight, Gurm?
One for each of the fights. So that's, 2 total for fighting, and then 2 for the ancient device, which I think I already gave you guys.
Nope.
You
You
didn't,
didn't
which
say.
means we all level up.
Yay! Does that mean that our grade goes up too?
No,
Our level goes up.
our
Okay.
level goes up.
So
I'm sorry. We gain how much EXPs?
4 total for today, so
Yeah.
I think that puts you all to 7.
It does put us all 7.
So how much do we need for level 4?
Level 3 next.
Anyways, we can do
What's
that
our level
stuff off
4?
stream.
Yeah.
Right, yes, we can.
Yes.
Thank you
Thanks.
for watching, guys. Have a good night.
Night.
Good night, everyone.
Whoops.
Thank you.
Ah, no one saw that. Stop. Okay.
What did
Stopping
you
the
do?
stream. Nothing.